Sorry for that, but I put it in the beginning because if you ever want to watch it, you can just watch it at the beginning. So, happy Easter to all my friends. Let me catch up with the comments. Good morning, everyone, on this Easter Monday. It's a Monday and a half, eh? Hello, Linda and Kiwi Crocheter. Let me see if this is a lit, but there we go. And who else is in the house? Ingever Bays. Happy Easter Monday to you too. And Whisper, and everybody is greeting and saying hello. Hope I didn't frighten you off with a little 1 minute 40 second slideshow to start off with, eh? Good morning, everyone, says Renee. Hi there, Holly. She's saying hello to everyone. Crochet at my house, Charlotte. Charlotte, I remember your name. Because here we spell it Charlotte with an O. Jessica saying hello to everyone. So how are you? I went to bed late, could hardly sleep. And well, I was on such a high testing a pattern. So now you can't really sleep. And then when I wanted to sleep, it was like I had allergies, you know, because we have cats, but we're all allergic to the cats. Why do you have cats? Because we love cats. So just the thing is just to touch them or whatever, go immediately, wash your hands, and then you're for away. You know, just don't touch the cat and touch your face. That's the thing. Kiwi Crocheter is Elaine. Welcome in the house. I'm so glad to see you. And Linda Simpson is saying, hello, Jessica. You could say hello. Hi, I don't know if you heard that. That was a very shy hi, Linda. It's 10:30 p.m. Monday night here in New Zealand. 10:30. It's 12:30 noon here. Wow. That is 10:30. That is a huge gap. A huge chunk of what? 10 hours that you're ahead of us. So you're saying goodbye to Easter Monday. Did you have Easter Monday off? We have it off in South Africa, but I believe you don't have it everywhere off. It's not off everywhere. So today is 22 degrees Celsius here and 71 Fahrenheit. My daughter wrote it down for me. She's the weather lady. It's 11:30 here, says Charlotte. 11:30 a.m., almost lunchtime. 11:30, 12:30. So you're an hour behind me. Are you in the UK? But the UK has sprung forward, haven't they? I thought the UK is now the same. Ah, definitely. Netherlands is the same as us. Now, suddenly. That's good. It's a public holiday. Yes, it's a public holiday here too. I'm so glad it's a public holiday because it wasn't a public holiday. Well, it doesn't make a difference to me. For my husband, it's a public holiday. But for me, here I am. Get up, dress up, show up. That's the motto. So, Friday, for the first time in a live ever, I crocheted while we were chatting. And the only thing that I can crochet while not watching is a granny square. The secret's in the name. It is sunny, but a very cold wind. Oh, that wind chill factor is something to reckon with. Yes, I'm in the UK, Scotland specifically. Oh, I love the Scottish accent. Elaine, hi Linda, this could get confusing. There's another Kiwi Crocheter. No. The one that only says Kiwi Crocheter, I know, is Elaine. I'm right, am I not? Elaine. And then Holly, Holly's name is in her name. There it says, Crochet with Holly. Anyway, so I was starting a... You just had snow, Barbara, in the Netherlands an hour ago. Imagine snow. We've got a little bit of a breeze. Let me see, left is right. Can you see there the treetops are moving? There is a breeze. Yes, look at that top tree there. There's the top trees there. You can see. It's a lovely breeze. Keeps us cool. Otherwise, it would, oh, Melted as soon as it hit the ground, says Barbara. I can believe that. I can believe that. Good morning, Bev. So glad to see you. Good morning, Ursula and my Yanni friends. How are you on this? This must be early for you, Bev, in the USA. Very early. I started I said I wanted to make a retro granny square scarf, which I don't have. I don't have a granny square scarf, and I definitely want one that says retro. So I Googled 60s and 70s crochet fashion. Friday, my daughter helped me, and we picked out the colors because, as you know, the retro means browns, mustard, yellow, chocolate browns. There we go. Everybody's saying hello. A nice breeze. Yes, Renee. Maribel. Maribel, your coffee's ready. And it says, life is lovely. Well, sometimes it doesn't feel like it's lovely, but we're glad that we're alive. I remember the joke of the little old lady and the little old man. 6:37 a.m. here. I'm well, thanks for asking. Oh, yes. It's an awesome mug. I'm glad you like it. I looked at it and I thought, who designed this? Do you think someone who's never had it, who's never had pain or hurt or difficulty, or that is incredibly positive? Or do you think it's someone who's been through trials and come out the other side and decided life is lovely after all? Julie, you have a wonderful sense of humor. I saw you on Granny D's live. I love it. Good morning, everyone. Got my coffee brewing. I've got my little coffee station next to me, so I don't have to go anywhere. Just see if this light is right. I don't have to go anywhere to get it. Yes, it is incredibly positive. Anyway, the joke of the man and woman, little old man and lady, and she was taking so good care of him, and you know, giving the vitamins every day. We take so many vitamins, and then they died and they got to heaven, and the little old man said to the little old wife, you see, if you stopped with those little vitamin pills earlier, we could have been here sooner. I thought that was very funny, eh? Because, I mean, after all, yes, who wouldn't want to get there and have no trouble? I don't know of any other word to distinguish that I'm from New Zealand. We are known as Kiwis. No, but there's no problem with that. I think everybody would know a Kiwi is from New Zealand. You thought someone who wanted to sell mugs designed it. Hello, Reggie. I was so hyper on testing your pattern. I only went to bed probably after 1:30 or something like that, and then allergies hit me, and boy, I was up for another hour. My husband asked this morning, so what was wrong with you last night? Because obviously I don't want to wake him. I go to sleep in the other room. My son has 2 3/4 beds next to each other in his bedroom, and I see to it that the beds in the entire house is as comfortable as my bed. So if I want to sleep somewhere else, I will. Because my husband always said, you know how the wife kicks the husband out of bed? My husband always said, no, I'm not cross. If you're cross, you can sleep somewhere else. But this is my bed. This is where I sleep. So we've never had that way. The wife can kick the husband out of bed. I don't know how they do it. Mine says, I don't start working until the coffee does. That's a good one. Hello, Reggie. There we go. For those of you who don't know, I have an Amazon affiliate link. If you would make use of it, you know, I would so appreciate. I know different people have it, and you want to support more than one, but maybe just once every 2 months, you know, because I think it takes 3 months, 90 days, then it expires. So I would so appreciate that. Barbara is saying, Reggie, there we go. I have a small coffee maker in the kitchen, so I can have a cup of coffee while I make the coffee on the front porch. That's lovely. Hello, Crafty Chats Cafe. And I watched Yarn Geek Ginger's replay of her life. Of course I have to watch it because I love it. It's just a pity I couldn't be there. And I saw you. What a pretty little girl you are, eh? You must be young. Young as my daughter, I think. Let me just scroll past all the hellos. Hello to New Zealand. I love to meet new people from the other side of the world. Oh, yes, definitely. Let's see. Crochet with Holly. I am from Wisconsin, says Julie. USA, we are known as cheddar heads. Why is that? Educate me, Julie. Is there a lot of cheese? Wendy Bell, good morning. Lurking on the drive to work. Oh, you don't have off today. On Easter Monday, you don't have it. I know Granny D said, I'm not sure if she was correct. She said she doesn't think they have off on Easter Monday, or we don't get the Monday off. Elaine, I should call myself the Scottish Kiwi crocheter. I think the mug is trying to convince you that life isn't all that bad. No, that's good. Hey, I buy it because I want to convince myself as well. And it isn't all that bad. Not that I say it's bad. Barbara, so from your little corner of Kentucky, Wriggles, because we have more than one Barbara. The other Barbara is Whisper. So let's call it Whisper and Wriggles. I'm in Georgia, USA. It's supposed to be a nice day. Are you at work, Maribel? You're all at work. Hey, it's amazing. I wanted to swallow and speak at the same time. We are the dairy state. We produce. I wouldn't want someone to call me a cheddarhead just because we produce cheddar. Hey, I am from the Netherlands, and we do not live in windmills or wear wooden shoes. And I don't have a single tulip in the garden of the entire street. Oh, you're so funny, Barbara. Whisper. We have cheese hats and everything. Really? Oh my goodness. You're too kind. I'm 32. I could be your mama if you're 32. I had a serious fangirl moment. Ginger was very generous to let me join. Yes, I saw, but still, I mean, I would also have a fangirl moment. And that's the first time I heard it. I had a fangirl moment. Someone said it. Was it after that or when? And I thought to myself, oh, that's what you call it, because I know what those moments feel like, you know? So, but oh, you were so sweet, you know? Yep. Reggie's laughing. That is Reggie. J-Hook Crochet. We call her Reggie. Oh, if you haven't subscribed to her channel, she's got a Yarniversity every Sunday. About my time, lunchtime, not sure. Reggie, you must type in the time. And it is just, we learn so much. And all those lives that she has, where she has a 2-hour lecture, is really watch-worthy. Afterwards, you know, you want to go and watch it. Bev says, I wish I could say I have work later, and before that, I get to walk 3 dogs for a friend. Nice dogs. It'll be a lovely walk. Oh, isn't that great? Because I heard many times this weekend that sitting is the new smoking. Just as unhealthy, hey? Because we don't get exercise. It's true, Reggie. So many think we have tulips in the garden and our windmill, and we are wearing wooden shoes. Well, in Africa, they think that the lions are walking the streets, which is not so. We have a city. We have cities, you know? You have to go on safari if you want to see wildlife. Although we have squirrels and now, Barbara, what is the name for pheasant in English? I don't know what the name is for a pheasant in English. Guinea fowl. There we go. Oh, I might be the stereotype German. Beer and pretzels are my jam. I tell you, I don't know how you do it. Elaine, hi, my husband's family is from the Netherlands. Many years back, they were the only tulip growers in New Zealand. Wow, wow, wow. Sundays at 6 p.m. Berlin time. Now, Berlin time, so if you type in 6 p.m. Berlin time, what time is that? Your time in the neck of the woods. I seem to only have my coffee with you guys because I only have 2 cups a day, and my coffee, this thing only makes 2 cups a day. 2 cups, no, it only makes 2 cups, and I make this, and I don't have more than that. Bye-bye, Bev. Have a super blessed Monday. Well, Easter Monday here by us. Crafty chats. Crafty chats. Oh my goodness, tongue twister there. I'm the same, stereotypical Irish. Love my potatoes. Now I can't remember, Crafty chats. What is your name? Why can't I remember that? That's 5 p.m. UK time, and it's 7 p.m. Linda, is that the new UK time? The spring forward UK time? Don't confuse me here. You need a color choice, so I will help you. Copy. I'll paste the link. Come on up. You kept me up all night, so you can just as well come up. No, joking. You didn't keep me up. There you go. I think it's about time you tell me your name. Yes, we want to know your... Alice! Alice! Alice, I'll remember that. Alice in Wonderland will be my... how to remember it. Welcome, Alice. Good morning, Ursula. OMGrannySquare. Oh my Granny Square. You know, that's how the channel name came about. Oh my Granny Square. There we go. And add to the stream, Reggie. Hello.
Hi. Hello, my favorite tester. What? Wait, 1 second. Yeah. Dennis.
6 p.m. your... Yes, it's 6 p.m. my time. It was 7 p.m. my time. Now it's 6 p.m. my time.
I think it's now 6 p.m. your time too, because we moved. Okay. There we go. So we never moved. I need your help. Hi, Ruby. Okay. It's so here. So this is the shawl. And I... Wow, wow, wow. Yes. Yeah, and I need to finish the... So I'm on the last repetition. Yes. And I ran out of yarn. I still have 1.5 rows to go. So yes. My last color is this dark brown. Yes. See? And now I need to decide which color to do the last 1.5 rows with from what I have in my stash. So I would take that last color and run with it. I would just take the last color. If you have anything that's close to that last. I don't have this exact brown because this was a cake. So this was a yarn cake. Yes, yeah. And now, so this is the last color and it ran out. Now I will show you 4 options that I have and you tell me which one is the best. Okay. Okay, so this is the first one. So it's not very close in color, but it will be continuing the browns. Okay. So that's first option. Okay. You see? So yeah. Yes. Looks okay. A bit light, but this is option number 1. Option number 2 is a little bit more purpley, but I think it will work well with the colors. The camera might change the color too, but I do like that one. No, this is it on my end at least. It comes very true to color. On my screen, it looks just like that. Looks beautiful. I like that. So that's option number 2. So far, yeah. So far, I like number 2 best. Okay, so this is option number 3. It's very close to option number 2, but it's a little lighter.
Yes. Okay. I'm parking that in the back of my brain.
And then that's option number 4. That's more red. So what
can you hold number 2 and number 4 next to each other there with the number 2 and 4 next
These
to each
are
other?
2 and 4, and that's the end of the shawl.
Okay, otherwise then I'll go with whisper and say 3, because 3 is in between those two, and then I'd say
exactly
3.
So 3 is like the middle between these two.
Yes. Well, that's my vote. Yeah.
Okay.
Julie says she's torn between 2 and 4. If I have to vote, then I think 2. 2 is the darker one.
So wait, this is 2 and this is 3.
Yeah.
The upper one is
that 2 and
the one on the bottom is 2 and the one on the top is 3.
Okay, I love 2. I must say I love 2. 2, 3 is good. 2. I wouldn't take what's the top one?
The top one will be now number 3 and the bottom will be number 2.
Whisper still says 3. There you go. Linda says 3. Whisper says 3. Renee says 2. 3. 3. I think everybody's voting 3.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Maribel loves the darker 2. I also love the darker 2, but obviously you are the one to decide. But I love it.
I might end up doing both.
Yeah, Elaine says she thinks 4, but you see those 4 colors are very close to what you've got.
Yeah,
so, they are lovely.
I think I'm gonna go with number 3 and then maybe do the border with number 4, so it will still be kind of like a fade effect.
Yes, this is. I'm going to show you mine closer to the screen, the one I'm using. So that what I like is that black.
Yeah.
Because I'm only on.
Yeah. Oh no.
But I must pull out, of course, because I received the message. So I must pull out. So, but I must tell you, I'm learning something. If you test a pattern, do not use yarn that is difficult to frog.
Yes.
Do not do that. That is lesson number 1 for me, and I'm so glad I chose this because this frogs easily. So, but I like. I've got the color. I've had the color for a while, and I didn't know what to do with it. So when I watched you see, that's why the live replay is great, because you talked about it. I know you held your cake up, so I could see, and I couldn't see, but Barbara was saying there's about so many yards on it, and I googled how many yards, how many meters is that, and that brought me to how many meters, what I need to go and look for, and I had one, because this one has, it also says like a shawl in a thing,
one shawl out of one cake,
which is sort of what you need. And this is 50 acrylic, 50 cotton, and 800 meters. I beg your pardon.
No, you will. 800 meters is enough. Mine was a little less. That's why I ran out. I think I had like 600
what hook?
Something. What hook? I'm working with a 3.5. I used.
Yeah, me too. I used a 4.5 before for a similar project, but I don't know, the 3. It said 3 on the thing for the hook, but for knitting it said a 4 to a 5. So I opted for a 3.5 hook for lovely drape.
I think.
Good morning, sweet Bonnie.
Both of you will be okay with Linda. Hey. Hello, Linda.
How are you, Bonnie?
I've made a start this morning.
Ooh.
Yes. What color are you using? What yarn?
She's using the yarn from Barb.
Oh, yes. Yes. I forgot. See, it was a long weekend.
So, I'm really, really loving working with the yarn. It's fabulous. And I'm using a 4mm hook as well.
Nice.
So
as well. No, not as well. We're not using 4. We're 3.5.
Well, Barbara said that I should use a 4 with this yarn. So there. But I've
got it. Hello, Carol Ellis.
I'm not
good
doing
morning.
it while
Finally
we're
caught
in
you
the
on.
I'm not doing it while we're in the chat because I need to concentrate on the pattern until
there's no way I can do it. I need quiet. Last night I said even close the bedroom door. Go out and close the bedroom door.
So I'm working,
and
I'm hoping to finish the baby blanket that I'm doing. Guess what I did yesterday?
What did you do?
I taught myself how to after watching a couple of YouTube, I've taught myself how to do Tunisian crochet.
Ooh,
lovely.
And I've started a shawl with the simple stitch using this yarn.
Ooh, nice.
Wait, let me just bring you closer. Is your light on, Barbara? Is your light on?
And my name's Linda.
Why not? Linda. No, you'll be Barbara until your light is on so I can see who I'm talking to. I'm talking to Linda. There you go.
There we are.
That's nice.
Beautiful.
I love it.
And it's Stylecraft Cabaret.
Oh, I love the name.
Yeah, it's this color is called Shadows.
Nice.
I thought it'd be nice for an evening shawl, so I've started it.
Nice.
Oh, okay. Wait, let me see, because that's very tiny. Yes. Oh, okay. Lovely.
So I'm really pleased, very pleased with myself. So I've decided that Sundays are going to be Learn New Stitches Day.
Oh, that's a good decision.
And then hopefully do some tutorials.
I love that color.
Let me just quickly say to Carol Ellis, she says, good morning. I finally caught you on, but I can't stay long here from DOY. I am so glad you came. And thank you for just popping in. And
hi, Barbara.
The real Barbara says.
The real Barbara.
So glad you are loving the yarn. There you go. And Sunita, good morning, Sunita.
Hi, Sunita.
I'm up. How was your day, beautiful ladies? Sunita, after this live, the first 2 minutes of this live is just a little slideshow with a bit of music to show you where I was on Saturday, because I had to buy yarn for my no, I said I was going to buy the dark chocolate brown because I'm still busy with my retro granny that I started on Friday night. First time ever that I crochet during a live. That's the only thing I can crochet while talking to you and having to monitor the chat. Yes, Linda, 4mm hook for that yarn. You are doing right.
See?
It's true. See? I told you so. I told you so.
Told you so. Don't. I do what Barbara tells me.
There you go. I'm Barbara, says Whisper. I'm Barbara. Yes, you know, but this gangster friend had to put the light on because, okay, for those of you who don't know, it's a little private joke. Linda came on once like this, and you see the light behind her, and she was totally dark, and it looked like a shadow. And I said, am I interviewing an ex-mafia member who wants to confess? So that's where the little joke comes from that I call her my gangster friend, you know, because I have the cabaret in Rainbow, says Crafty Chats, who is Alice. And Elaine says,
I have to me too. It's lunchtime. I will be back in a bit because I know you're here.
Yes.
So
oh, yes.
See you girls later.
Okay.
See ya. Bye.
Okay. Toodles. Elaine is saying, Linda, me too. I'll be posting my video showing my Tunisian make tomorrow, says Elaine. Oh,
lovely.
we're looking forward to that.
Look forward to.
pretty yarn hint with a hint of pretty yarn with a hint of sparkle. Why do I want to read the word rose in there? Don't know. Always a good thing. There we go. Oh, let me just get sparkle, yes. And Linda, I'm just catching up. Alice says, I'm very tempted to use my 10 skeins of cabaret in rainbow for the shawl Reggie was showing a minute ago. But you don't need 10 skeins. You only need 500 meters. 500 or 600 meters. So if you have 2 meters, 2 balls with 300 or whatever.
So
Reggie Linda has a 6-ply merino nylon yarn. So she's making a bit thicker shawl. So we'll be nice and warm for spring evenings and for the autumn. Carol, what time zone are you on? It's 6 a.m. here and I am yawning, but I'm up. It's 6 a.m. there. It is 1 p.m. here now. So I'm 7 hours your future, Carol.
Right. So
on Virtuous Woman.
Alice.
New to stream as well. Nice to meet you guys. I enjoyed. Sorry, Alice.
Alice, this has 230 meters, so you would need about 3. You might not even use all the 3, but if so you've got more than enough to do the shawl when Reggie puts
releases the pattern
on her Etsy. So
yes,
you'll have plenty.
This let me just read the last comment. Crafty, that pattern we are testing, so it should be published pretty soon. Yes. hello, Madhouse. What Madhouse? No. Speak for yourself. This is the Zane house. Here we are. Fun. So sorry. Yeah, you're so welcome, Carol.
You're welcome, Alice.
This is my first time. This is my first time testing a pattern, and I say one thing I learned is use a yarn that's easy to frog. Absolutely. So I'm so happy about that. There you go. Yay, says Alice. Alice, do you want to come up and show us something that you've done? If you want to, on a Friday or a Monday when I'm live, you can always come up and say, hey, I'm working on this, I'm working on that. This is what I'm doing. What do you think? Hey, that would be so lovely. Oh, I was so pleased to see her there. That's the best way to meet someone, whether they've got a channel or don't have a channel. Oh, and Linda,
what?
You told me because you know Turkish. You know, what is that language? What's that language that you speak? That other one?
Turkish.
Not Maltese, Turkish.
Kartopu means snowball.
You told me that.
Mm-hmm.
So I went on Saturday to that yarn shop and I'm showing them my little sample. So I say to them, so let me just show those in the chat. I'm making a retro feel granny with these colors, right? Mm-hmm. And I'm showing them this little green one because that is Kartopu. Mm-hmm. So she says, oh, snowball this and snowball that. And I can't hear. I'm like, what? So she knows it means snowball. So I go, this is the closest they had. And look what they call it.
Wow, snowball.
I mean, it's like snowball.
Yeah.
Because you said Kartopu means snowball. So it's like snowball.
Yeah. Car is snow. And top is ball, so Kartopu means snowball.
Wow. There you go. I'm learning every day. So not on Sundays. Yeah, this is Monday and I'm learning language. Mondays is languages. Barbara Wriggles says, I made a turtle to put in a real turtle shell yesterday while I watched David's live. What? A turtle, amigurumi turtle, to put into a real turtle shell. Oh, my goodness. I'd love to.
David's live
today, not so much as yeah? Did
you
use your paddle? Did you use your paddle? I didn't see a paddle. There you go. Yes, Linda, did you want to say something?
I said, I got up this morning and Liz, live with Liz, she was still on at 9:30 this morning with Jeannie and somebody called Christine. And then I'm just going through, you know, I like to watch videos while I'm catch up on lives and whatever while I'm crocheting. And David had done a live yesterday for 10 hours. 10 hours. I thought we
Yes, he said it's a marathon. I was wondering. He went on exactly. I think I got the notification when Granny D went on. Obviously, he was going. It was 3 p.m. Was it, Linda? Was it 3 p.m.?
Yeah.
So, look, 3, 4. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1 a.m. Was it 10 hours?
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm asking.
Yes, it was. It was 10 hours, yeah.
So it was his 3 in the afternoon, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1 a.m. His 1 a.m. Okay, so that would have been your whatever, 1 a.m. So
1 a.m. I was in bed fast asleep.
There we go. Let me if Alice, if you want to come up, no pressure, right? Because I know, I mean, you don't get me on anybody's live if it's not on a Monday or a Friday, because I don't wake up looking like this. Sorry,
I don't wake up looking like this either.
Linda can phone me anytime on Facebook and I will answer the call, and I video call, and I said to her, then you must just take me as I am, because I'm going to be as pale as a ghost, and the hair might be up in a pony or whatever. You want to phone me, that's what you're going to get. There you go, Sunita. Sandra, John, good morning and a blessed Easter to you.
Hi, Sunita.
Oh, Sunita. I'm going to be working and lurking for now. Thank you so much. Sunita, one of these days you must come up again. I remember seeing your little sweet face. She's so cute, you know. I'm not in the 5'3" club. This is the 5'3" club. I'm not in that club. I'm in the 5'11" club. So, so here from where I am, looking down, everything's cute, you know, from this angle. Alice, also crocheters would make great gangsters. If you think about if we spend hours at home working on our own language and coding. Alice, you know what? Have you seen the tendency that crocheters want to, they watch, they don't want to, they do watch crime and all kinds of mystery and detective things. Hey, so is it something, a comorbid thing that goes with crochet, you know?
Yeah.
Alice says we also spend hours getting in touch with random people around the world. We have like a, what do you call it?
No.
A network. I'll enjoy from this side for now. No problem. Absolutely. What you see when I jump into a live is me on the daily. I don't do makeup unless I have to. Barbara, you are like my Jessica. She does not wear makeup. I gave it up. She told me, give it up. And Q-Tex, she said to me one day, after so many attempts, she said, please accept me just as I am, just give it up. I think she was fed up with mommy trying to be girly all over her. She doesn't like pink. Don't you want to say hello? Just come around and say hello. She's going to come and say hello. Barbara, if Barbara is there, are you there, Barbara? Then she can just say hello. Just peep your head here. Peep your head in. Like in. Hello. 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 Can you see?
Hello.
There you go. She's so shy. There you go. Now she says, now she's beetroot. She blushes and she feels very embarrassed about the fact that she blushes. Not everybody blushes.
Hi, Silver
Barbara
Fox.
says, hi, Jessica. I'm here. Sorry, happy Monday greetings for everyone. Silver Fox loves yarn. Now, what is Silver Fox loves yarn's name?
Yeah, I know. Silver Fox, you need to email me. You've still not claimed your prize from my party.
Silver Fox, you need to email her. There you go. You've won. Julie,
Hi,
I myself am in lurk mode. I'm doing laundry and sweeping floors and drinking coffee. Ah, sweetie, I appreciate you. But just know, if you know that on a Monday or a Friday, you're so welcome to come up, share what you're making or whatever. That would be fantastic, you know? Yeah, why not? Definitely. I will keep you running, but we'll be listening while I drive kiddos to school. Bonnie. Oh, lovely, buddy. Inga says, no, Ursula, I'm not. And now I can't remember what I said, Inga. Jessica, Whisper is saying, hello, Jessica. Hello, Jessica. Love the hair, says Maribel. You know, she is as light as the brother is dark. Brother is dark blue eyes like grandmother, not like me, and dark eyebrows and everything. And she's as opposite as day and night. We always said if they were in the same school, nobody would think, oh, you're the brother of, oh, you're the sister of, because they look nothing alike. So pretty, hi, pretty girl, says Bonnie. You can say thank you. Now she can't even get a word out now.
Oh, bless her.
I'm putting her on the spot, and that's not even in front of the camera.
You're a meanie.
Julie's saying, my fiance was watching a crime show. Someone was burying the body. I looked at him and said that he was going to get caught. He looked at me and said, duh, he did not put lime over the bag. Wow. He's informed. He is informed. Charlotte Crochet at my house says, hello. Hi, Jessica. So, Helen, good morning and so happy to see you. Happy Monday, Ursula and Linda. Good morning, listening, getting ready for work. 6:10 a.m. and it's 1:10 p.m. here in Texas. I don't wear makeup. Your daughter is beautiful. You know that even for her prom, she did not wear makeup. But what I did do was I had some, you know, like oils and stuff that you put on the face and it soaks. So I had time to treat the skin that night. She was glowing. And it looked like she had makeup on. People thought she had makeup on, but she doesn't wear makeup. I was saying, what can I do? It's her choice. He looked at me and had a very confused look on his face. I said, duh, if you are going to do this, do it right. He got up and moved over a chair.
Oh, dear, Julie.
Listen, Julie, I must tell you, Julie, that my husband at one point, now this is probably 2-3 years ago, definitely before COVID, which means already it's a year ago. And then say another year or two ago, because I don't often watch TV, but I used to watch that Wives Who Murder or Women Who Murder. And it used to be how these women, you know, chop off their husbands or get rid of them. And my husband went to my mother to say, he's a bit concerned because he sees I'm watching all these shows and, you know, it's like he wanted to say to her, if anything happens to me, you know, she's been watching those shows. She probably did one of those things. It was so funny. Oh, my goodness. That was me and my sister, says Barbara. There you go. She was white-haired, pale blue eyes. I have dark brown eyes and gray. Brown hair and gray eyes. Yes. Yes. Now, that is the thing. My son, now why am I so dark now? Linda, what have you done? You switched my light off. Now your light's on.
Oh, dear me, Ursula.
I don't wear makeup, but started.
You make my Monday brighter.
Thank you, sweetie. I don't wear makeup, says Julie, but started to for recording videos. Without it on video, I look like a hungover zombie. No, but Julie, did you have a zombie already is bad. Now you're telling me a hungover zombie. Did you wear makeup on Granny Lives? Granny Lives D. Granny Lives. Granny Lives. Granny D's live. Granny Lives D.
I think she did.
Did you? Because she looked so natural to me, you know.
When I do my videos and I wear makeup, and when I'm on a Monday and a Friday, always make sure I've got makeup on before I come up.
I'm watching. Oh, come light. There you go. Pick me up. There we go. I don't know why it does that, Julie. That would freak me out. That is so funny. Sorry, busy here. Landing time. Wow. Hubby taken into hospital.
Oh.
I will be in touch, Linda. Oh, yes. So she's going through a rough time.
Don't worry about it. I'll still have it here for you whenever you're ready. Don't worry about it. Just take care.
Good morning, Sister Michelle. Oh, there you go. Little Alice is laughing. I say little Alice because to me she's little Alice. If her curly hair was red, I would say she is Annie. Oh, she looks so cute. You think it's funny? Iris, hello. I've never put anything on my community tab. I didn't remember. You can use it when you have 1,000. I shared you right now. I hope I did it right. Oh, Iris, how sweet you are. How sweet you are. There you go. Yes, Linda?
Iris was in the chat with this morning that where Jeannie and Christine and Live with Liz talking, I think it's called. And that I couldn't believe
Live
it.
with Liz.
Live with Liz, yeah.
Oh, Julie, you had some on, but you see, man, you've got, the background, the nice cheekbones. My gran was like that. When she died at 95, she always had high cheekbones. She never wore makeup. And so it means that everything is like, no, man, Julie, I loved what you made. And your sense of humor, it's just fabulous. I love it. Alice, well, if it means anything, I'm in the barely, another shorty. I'm in the barely 5 foot territory. My last boyfriend, I came up to, oh no, man. Hey, are you, let me get the light right here. I always say I'm 5'11", and in real life, somehow, cosmically, I attract little people. They all come to my shoulder, so I'm always like this tree above them, So the tendency is there when we cross the street that I should take their hand. I don't know. It's just because they're small and we're crossing the street now. And now you're telling me. Now I say it's continued on screen because if Linda shouldn't stand up. Stay seated. I'm 5:30 a.m. Who has the coffee? Said Lisa. Good morning. Blessed Easter to you, Lisa. So glad to see you. Crafty Chats Cafe. I'm 5 foot tall. I hear you. Oh no, Julie, not you too. I'm gonna make a list of all these 5 footers. 5 foot something. No. Hi Iris, did you get some sleep, love? There you go. Barbara, that is me. All my friends are a lot shorter. Now whisper is the I and I. We look each other in the eye. That's great. That is great. It's only happened to me once before in my life. And that was when I was 21 and I went to work for a company. And 2 of the girls there were my height. And I walked in and it's such an out of the ordinary thing for me to walk into a place and look a woman in the eyes. Men, no problem. Women, well, there we go. Our J-Hook Crochet Reggie is back.
Hello.
Hello.
So what were you guys talking about? What did I miss?
I was discovering how many 5 footers there are in this house. And only Barbara and I can look each other in the eye, There you go. There's some coffee for Lisa.
Reggie, you're tall.
Iris.
What?
You're tall as well, aren't you?
Not as tall as Ursula, but
you're taller than me.
I'm
That's no fight.
1 meter 70.
Yeah, you better add the 70 because 1 meter makes you shorter than Linda, for sure. I understand. I haven't went to bed yet either. Spent 4 hours bottling glitter. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Wow. Inge is not a shorty either. Oh, Inga is not shorty. Inga Verbees is not short. Oh, isn't that good news? Oh, you know, I shouldn't say that. It sounds like judgmental. But okay, I'll just think it.
What you like?
Oh, Reggie, we've been having lots of fun. Reggie
Alice, I know you guys are having fun without me. I'm hurt.
Not as much. Not as much. I haven't worked on my granny square. Is there a scare? Okay, my daughter is just getting a pair of scissors here for me. I haven't worked on my granny square thingy since Friday.
Wow.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. No, because I want to keep it for this morning because that's the only thing I can do while I'm sitting here chatting to you guys, because everything else I've got to look. I can't even think of testing this pattern further until because I stop everything else, go into, that's why I couldn't stop last night, because you're in the mode now. Keep going, keep going, keep going. So,
well, I did 4 excuse me, 4 granny squares last night while I was watching television.
Did you sleep on the lawn? Sounds like it. if you have a frog in your throat, they always say that. Did you sleep on the lawn? My youngest daughter, since Lisa, was so happy to hit 5 foot, and she was always afraid she would never find a boyfriend. I told her the boys like the little girls. They fit right under the arm and easy to hug. But Lisa, did you remember to tell them that the little girls, the guys like the little girls, but the little girls don't get the best view because all they see is chin and nostrils from down here. So my view is quite good because I actually see the whole man, you know. So I'm in the 5 foot club as well, says Tanika.
I have an unappropriate response.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Great minds think alike.
What was she thinking?
You can't tell
what
it on here.
You can't explain. Okay, I don't think it's. I think you might get censored.
You might get banned off YouTube. Not appropriate on here.
Listen, Barbara says she's also in the 5 foot club, just at the far end of it. Yes, Barbara, you and I are in the 5 foot club at the far end of it. We just didn't make it into the 6 foot club. I was so disappointed when I didn't make it into the 6 foot club. Because I'm like literally.
But that's what stilettos are for, Ursula.
You reckon
that's what is for?
Ursula?
Stilettos.
Oh yes, those pesky scissors are as bad as hooks and pencils for disappearing. I'm telling you, when Reggie was looking for her hook the other night, my Friday night, when she was on my night, I thought to myself, my temperature blanket is the one thing. That hook, it's a 3.25. And it looks exactly like these that are so, you know, the old ones is the ones I love best.
Yeah.
And I would sit and I would be busy and I would put it into the work and I would tie the knot. Then I come back to look for it and I cannot find it. And I've got to stand up and shake, just where is it going to fall? Because I can't just grab another one because I don't have a lot of 3.25s. So annoying, eh? Alice, I'm just over 5'2", says Wendy. I can't believe how many of you girls are short. Wow. Yes, naughty Reggie and Lena, they are. Whisper, you've got to keep them in line. Right? Right under the arm. That sounds right. Again, my last boyfriend would use me as an elbow rest. Oh, my. Sweet. Oh, wow. Sorry, pardon?
I said, if he was my boyfriend, he wouldn't last that long, using me as an elbow rest.
I thought that, but I didn't say it. Iris says, how far do you live from me? We should meet up one day live. I live in Whittier, California. There you go.
I'd finished Dana's poncho.
Oh!
you like to see it?
Yes.
I've had quite a busy weekend with one thing and another.
I say naughty on here. Off the live, I would say the same thing. Yes, Alice says he didn't last long, Linda. Alice says he didn't last long.
I bet he didn't, Alice.
Okay, let me put you on solo so I can see. Let me put you on solo. Oh, that's lovely. Ooh. Okay, now just go slower. Oh, I love that edging at the bottom. That is gorgeous.
Beautiful.
That is gorgeous. And what did you make it with?
I made
Cotton?
it with no, acrylic. I did it. Some of the girls did it quite long. Yes, double knit. Some of the girls did this quite long, but I wanted this for my holiday, so it just came to the top of my elbow. So when I'm on holiday in the evening, it's just nice just to pop over, you know, if you've got a strappy dress on and it's a bit chilly of a night time, because I go on holiday in September. So, but I didn't want to wear a cardigan. Yes?
No, I'm trying to imagine what you're telling me now. You say you put it on here, but to me, yes. Just above the elbow, you mean?
Yeah, it just sits nicely on my elbow there.
Yes. Yes.
So,
I like that.
Julie, we always have a bit of a show and tell here. Because I love it when people come up and show what they've made. And, you know, we always learn from each other, Julie. So that's so great. Anyway, so for those of you who haven't been up here, then just keep in mind on a Friday and a Monday when I go live, I only go live those 2 times, then come up and show what you've done and whatever. It would be great to see it. And I would love crafty chats. You must put it on your diary. And Charlotte says, I'm in the 5 foot club too. Oh my goodness, it doesn't end, eh? Crafty chats. It's there we go. I think far, says Iris to one virtuous woman. You are far. I think like 6 hours. Oh yes, that is far, hey? Too close to fly, too far to drive. The edging is beautiful, says Julie. Yes, we love it. Good morning, sweet Michelle. She's the mosaic queen. Oh, she makes the most beautiful stuff in mosaic, eh? Michelle Wiley. Absolutely gorgeous. Very pretty, Linda, says Charlotte. Beautiful, says Silver Fox. Iris, I just need 2 more rows to finish Dana's pattern, says Iris. There we go. But you know, Ninja Linda, who can compare to her fast crochet? It's in my planner now. Oh, thank you, Alice. It would be fantastic. Oh, I'd love it. Renee says, very nice. There you go. And Julie says she'll be back. Sometimes I type in the chat, be right back, because I'm not there if anybody should write something and I don't see it. But then I still listen, you know, I would go and get something. So that's how I would hear things. And I think our last one I let run was a Reggie on a Sunday. And it was, no, it's in my room and it's loud because I'm going to the bathroom is next door. So I want to quickly go do something in the bathroom. And our house is old. So the bathroom and the bathroom is separate from the toilet. I don't know what else to call it, but that is usually in bathrooms, you have that in the same room, but it's not in our house, which is maybe a good thing, hey? So very nice, says Renee. And Inga says, well, Ursula, I will Friday. That will be great. Yes. Inga, that's good. I'm looking forward to it. Yes, there you go. You've got 3 chairs here at least. So I have to put the youngest on the bus and then I'll be back. Thank you, Michelle. I love that. Yes, she says I can still hear. Yes, that's how I do it too. You know, it's just so I always just say it just so that whoever might be talking to me.
Well, when Reggie,
I'm working on Tony. Valentino wrap. You love it, says Alice. Oh, I must go and check it out. Valentino wrap. Is that a pattern or a tutorial, Alice? Lisa, I'm 5'4". Hubby is 6'2", and he's skinny and I'm round. We make a perfect couple. And we have it separate here too. Yes, Barbara. But this is this house was built quite a while ago, and in the older houses, in the newer houses, you would get a toilet in a bathroom and then a second separate toilet. But here in this house, we don't. Sorry, but does going on holiday mean vacation? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. 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 Sorry, that's it. That's the English in me.
In the UK, it does.
No, it's here. We say that too.
Thank you, Reggie, for your support.
And in South Africa, we do that too, but not in where one virtuous woman is. Where's that? USA. Pattern. It's a pattern. Alice, that's fantastic. Linda, was that a sigh? Why?
No, it wasn't a sigh. I'm just trying to sort myself out, which I've got myself in a bit of a pickle. Oh, there we are. I found it. I'm just done my bobble row, and I need to change to my pink to do it 3 rows, and then I've on to my last. So I'm presuming I'm going to finish this blanket while I'm chatting to you. Then I've just got the border then to do.
Oh, nice.
So
let me just
yes.
Let me I just want to give a shout out to Crocheting with Leanne. She's live on Mondays 3 p.m. Eastern time and Sundays 4 p.m. Eastern time. And let me just do I've got a few shout outs. Froggy went to knitting. She crochets, and who doesn't know Froggy? You know, my members on level 2 is in my description box with their name and their links. If you're not family yet, go and check them out, and they will, you know, return the favor. There we go. Simply Doing is also South African. Lorna, she crochets. She's a crocheting vlogger. I love her channel. Knitting Turnback. Oh, she makes the most gorgeous shawls you've ever seen. She's now also part of the crochet community, but she knits. I'm also a advanced knitter, I said, but it feels like I must start all over again now when I watch crochet knitting vloggers, because I do follow quite a few knitting vloggers. And Starla's a retired chef, and she's been crocheting for 50 years, and she does mixed arts and stuff, you know, but lovely. And then there is Bonnie Got Knits and More. I love Bonnie. She is an inspiration. Eh? Absolutely. Kind of person she is. And who knows Veronica? Who doesn't know Veronica? That's the question. And then my fellow gangster, there she is. If you don't know her yet, check her out. Let's check out the comments that has been. Where did it go? Let me just start at the bottom and work my way up. Helen says, Lisa, that was me and husband's heights too. Oh my goodness. So Helen is also short. What are you working on, Linda? Is Iris asking. Now, what are you working on now?
I'm working on. That'd be a good idea if I got the picture.
Make your picks and picks your chooses.
I'm making this
baby blanket.
Yes, right. But I've not done the bubbles all the way. I've kind of done 3 at the bottom.
Oh, okay,
nice.
Okay.
Just continue.
I didn't see the bubbles at the bottom. Please show the bubbles at the bottom. I'll bear with you. We're bearing. We're bearing, my sweet. We're bearing. Ah, that's pretty. Nice. And I love the way that you only made it at the bottom and then at the top.
Yes, so I'm just at the top now. I've just got 3 more rows and then a bobble row and then 4 rows, and then I just do the border. Then I've not decided on the border yet. It might be. I've not decided. I might do a shell.
Wendy loves the color and the edging.
Thank you.
Wendy loves the color.
Thank you, Wendy.
You're going to do shells. And then
I think I might do shells. I've not decided. Bi-stitch for now. Working on learning to sew to make tri-stitch wool.
I'm a bi-stitch wool too, but I cannot sew. I can't, even if I want to, even if my life depends on it.
See, I can't sew either, Reggie.
No, can't.
Hello, Sadie.
I can sew a button.
I'm so glad.
And sew the hem.
Button?
I can sew a button on and sew a hem. End of.
Yeah.
That's it. That's my sewing repertoire.
Sadie, so I'm so glad you're popping into my life because Saturday night I was up late, and then after Granny D, and I kept asking who's live next and no one answered, and then I went on and Sadie was live, and how marvelous to sit and watch her spinning.
Yeah,
I still want to do, and she makes it look so easy. I mean, she makes it look so easy, just like, you know, chatting. Yeah. If you can chat while you're doing something, that shows skill, because that is practice makes perfect. That does not just happen. Yeah, I mean, you can try it, but mine's not going to look the same as Sadie.
No, not mine either.
Oh no! Well, there, Barbara's multi-stitchual. I'm also multi-stitchual. She can knit, crochet, sew, cross stitch, and embroider. I've done all that. But I prefer crochet.
I can knit, I can crochet, I can do cross stitch, I can embroider. The only thing I can't do is knit. So I can knit.
Oh, Sadie, it was so, you know what? Because Sadie was sitting there, it was quiet. It was quiet. And now it's quiet at night. And my children had gone to bed, and my husband fell asleep in the lounge, so I was not going to wake him up. And I'm sitting on the chair next to my bed in my bedroom. Now she's still on at the same, not loud, but not on earphones, but I can hear her. Yeah. And now and again when there's chat, she will check the chat, and then Barbara will every so often say hook. She's got to remember the hook to change. I can't explain what hook. Barbara and Sadie will know what hook. When you're spinning, you've got to, after every so often, check the hook. And so then Sadie was saying, in her accent now, but it's late for you there, Ursula. And I'm like, shh. I don't want him to hear my name and the word late in the same sentence. Just now he comes and says it's late to go to bed. So shh. I'm sitting here and I'm wanting to just finish this row while she's wanting to finish spinning this one batch. So let's just keep at it. It was so much fun. So, and it was like sitting there with her, because you only hear the little click of this wheel. And she said, someone said in the chat said, oh, is that? And I'm sure the spinning wheel has a female name, because she's what she calls it, quote unquote, chatty. And
Guinevere, she calls it, I think.
It makes a little noise, like it chats to you, you know. And I was learning so much, because I think that was so cute that, you know, she would do that. But it's like a new craft, so everything's new. Like everything that we say would be new in our craft, you know.
True.
Yeah.
Let me see what Iris is saying. That's pretty. I will try that blanket. I have the book, but I have never done popcorns. I like that. You are going to make a tutorial of 6 rows of popcorns. If you don't mind, I'm going to steal your idea, Linda. I don't think it's Linda's idea. It's a pattern, is it? Hey?
Yeah.
Is it? Sadie, yes, it was so funny. She's called Gwen, and Whisper is also saying her name is Gwen.
And Lancelot, she's got Lancelot. Yeah, she's got Lancelot, haven't you, Sadie?
But Lancelot's quiet, you know. Yes, I'm sure he's not 5 foot.
Lancelot.
He's short. If you check my videos, you will see my crochet art and a little more about me. Yes, Lisa. Fantastic. I must check it out. You know. So anyway, so after my late night.
You know what that reminds me of? Totally unrelated to spinning and crochet, and just because, you know, Gwen and Lancelot. So this week or last week actually, I was looking for things to watch on Netflix while I crochet. And the best to watch is either something that you don't really have to, put a lot of mind into, or something that you already watched, like a good movie that you liked, you already watched, and you already know the movie, so you're not missing anything. Yeah. So you know what came up on Netflix? What is that? The movie? Is it called the First Night or something like that?
Oh, no, yes, The First Night.
With Richard Gere and Sean Connery.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
I have never seen a better King Arthur than Sean Connery.
Oh, he's brilliant, isn't he?
He is so good. Yeah, that's what I
watched that movie. It was a great movie. But I felt very sad for King Arthur.
Yeah.
Because he was my friend. And I was torn like this. I mean, this girl, I thought, I'm in her shoes. I would be so torn because, I don't know. The circumstances was just amazing.
Well, that whole...
It's Audrey Hepburn.
It's a beautiful movie.
Isn't it? Audrey Hepburn plays Maid Marian.
I don't remember.
In which movie? Not in that movie.
No, not in that movie.
In another movie.
In another movie.
Because it's a generation apart, yeah.
Let me tell you.
Anything to do with Arthur and his round table, Sadie loves. She's an Arthurian.
Yes, I do too.
It's
the First Night on Netflix. I don't see it.
Julia Ormond.
Oh, Julia Ormond. Yeah,
she is Guinevere. But she's actually like not. I don't know. She's not the thing you focus on.
No.
No. She's not the thing you focus on.
Exactly.
She's not the thing I focus on either. Depends who's watching.
Sean Connery and Richard Gere in the same movie, and you want to,
I like the Rock with Nicolas Cage and
I love that movie. Yes. I love it. I've watched and Ed Harris.
Yes, he always plays
there too.
Yeah. There's some really nice. That is one of my favorite films. The Rock.
I love that movie so much.
Sean Connery, I love it.
Listen,
yeah,
he's also something.
In my opinion, he's also the best Bond.
Oh yes,
I think
mine too.
Oh yes,
I definitely. Everybody thinks that Roger Moore was, but I didn't like. He was too smarmy for me. Roger Moore.
No, I
like him in The Saint.
Yeah, he was good in The Saint, but I didn't like him as James Bond. He was a bit too smarmy.
Yeah, no, I really liked Sean Connery as Bond. He was my favorite Bond.
yeah, definitely.
You know that in the latest, there's The Saint on Netflix, and at the very end, they actually bring up Roger Moore, the old Roger Moore, and he speaks to this guy who's now gone rogue, and like, the Knights Templar. No, we're not going to back you or whatever. But so I just was saying to my daughter, that guy was the saint, and when you were like a few months old and I was breastfeeding you at 11 a.m., I would go and sit in front of the TV and breastfeed you. And now I always say that she was like a little flea. You know how a flea gets hold of you and it sucks you? Now she would latch, and I would have to put my finger into like, let go, girl. Give the other booby a chance, and then after an hour she would fall off, like with a little tummy that looks like a little barrel. And now this is also off topic, but my boy. So here comes my poor boy. He comes along. She was 4 kilos, just over 4 kilos, so a big baby. Here comes my boy, who is a kilo less at birth. Now a kilo at birth is a quarter of his weight is less than hers. So he comes along and I'm used to, okay, this baby breastfeed 30 minutes on the one breast, 30 minutes on the other breast. That's fine. So this is how it's done. Not thinking, you know, children are not alike. Even if it's the same recipe, they come out different. So here,
same recipe, different results.
Yes. So here he comes along and I'm breastfeeding him and I don't understand. And I go to the clinic. It's time to go to the clinic after like, say like 4 weeks, 6 weeks. And I say to him, this child has he sits like this. Now come on, Light, just come on here. I'm going to just solo myself. I'm gonna do a little acting here for you. I'll get to the chat in a moment. And he sits like this. After having been fed, he sits like and you know, he just sits like this there in his little chair. And then the sister gave him one look and said, I had him on the floor in his little thingy because I just came in and put him down because those babies are incredibly heavy. And she gave him one look and she said, you poor overfed baby. She says to me, Mommy, you must come to the clinic, bring a nappy with, then we weigh the nappy, we weigh him, we put the nappy on. Afterwards, after feeding, and then they found out that he feeds within the first 5 minutes on one breast. So I had way too much. Now what to do with the rest, you know? So wish I actually had, you know, I mean, he made life a bit difficult for me. So, but I didn't know that because I thought I just don't want him to be underfed for sure.
Yeah.
Let me get back to the chat quickly. Merlin was fun. I like to read things to do with Arthur and Merlin too. And Ida says, yes, Sadie, I did not see it. Yeah, they're different. Definitely Netflix in different countries are different. Alice says, on Easter Sunday, we watched the new Emma movie, pure gem of a production. There's, you know what my daughter loves is it Enola, which is the opposite of Alone. It is a spin-off of she's Sherlock's sister. Ingrid, you don't like movies. It depends what you watch. Why don't you like movies? I'd like to know why you don't like movies. Cool, Sadie, says Charlotte. Oh, let me just catch up because I am behind. And Iris said, crochet at my house, Charlotte. I loved Merlin. And Nadine. Nadine
Hi,
is
Nadine.
my son's tutor. And what a German name, hey, Reggie. Nadine Schwartz. Yeah. Hi, everyone. Just to let you know, Ursi, I'm busy with a magic Mobius shawl from Bodhi Life Crochet or Bodhi Life Crochet, eh? I'm using my beautiful Picasso double knit I won in your first giveaway. Can you believe that? She couldn't believe that she'd won. My husband came home that night. He came home straight, made a beeline to where I was. And he said, did Nadine win? Our Nadine. I said, yes. He said, you rigged it. I said, how can I rig it? It's the random comment picker that must have rigged it. I can't believe it. So he was just so incredible, and she was incredible. So Julie, Sean Connery, he was awesome. Oh, there we go. Sadie's saying, Hunter was the same. Yes, your child. I'm telling you. What does that mean? IMAO. What is that? I've seen that many times.
LMAO. Laughing my A off. My butt.
Oh.
Hi, Denise.
But that's how it was. I didn't know. The poor thing was overfed. Anybody know any good Netflix or Hulu movies or series that you guys like? Iris is asking. Hello, Craig Jones Sr. So glad you could pop in and say hello to us.
Craig.
Ursula, how was your Easter weekend? I tell you, my Easter weekend was very peaceful and quiet, spending it from live to live. So spending it definitely with a lot of you, going from live to live. And Alice is saying, love Enola. You loved Enola?
Yeah, that was
Jessica's good. Jessica's trying to get me to watch it. But Jessica, you see, there's a little phenomenon that maybe wait, let me just catch up with the comments here. I really must go got to start filming the sponsor a die video with Hunter. It's been lovely catching your live, Ursula. Love and hugs to all you wonderful people.
Bye,
Sadie,
Sadie.
oh, go and make that video so we
Bye.
can watch it, because I love her videos. She said, if I want to start spinning, I must get a spindle. Hello, Michelle is back. I'm so glad to see you. And Denise, good morning. Yes, you know what? The little phenomenon, what does we call it? Linda will have a name for it, you know. But for the first 14 years of my children's lives, I used to watch things that they wanted to watch and keep them busy. I would watch animation after animation and do whatever it was required to be a very good mother. Then when they reached 14, I said to my husband, I've done the first 14 years, you can do the next 14. If they need to go to the movies, I'm booking tickets for the two of you and for my two children and for you. I'm not sitting through another movie that I am not interested in. So I've got such a thing against it that she now comes to me and she says, so I'm totally against her telling me what to watch. You don't tell me what to watch. If you tell me to watch something, then I'm definitely not going to watch it because you've told me to watch it. So she comes and she says, I don't know how to say this now, because I know if I tell you to watch something, you're going to watch it. But I want to make a suggestion because this was a great movie and I loved it. But maybe I'm not going to tell you the name now. Let's see. And then, so she tries with roundabout ways. But, you know, anything, I think anything that you are forced to do or that you really dislike, but you do it or you have to do it for a long time.
Yeah.
You get to a point, a saturation level, where you just say, I'll do everything else but that thing. But watching movies against my will, having to sit through movies is the last. The last movie I went to watch with them, you know, I also, first of all, I also get the big fright. So I went to watch a movie with them. Maya the Bee of all movies. It's animation. And I went to watch it with them. And that one morning, Maya and Willie spend the night in a flower and it was closed. And then Willie goes and he wakes up and he peeps out of the petals right into the eyes of a much larger insect. I got such a big fright. My one arm grabbed, smacked my one child. The other arm smacked my other child. My legs kicked the chair in front of me. I just did not scream. So I said, if I had screamed, I would have embarrassed myself so much. That was the last movie. Because I can't help getting such a big fright. The two of them sit like nothing's happened. But I'm in that movie. I'm Willie. And I'm getting the fright of my life. I'm not going to do it silently, and I'm not doing it inwardly. I need a change of underwear. So, no. Added Enola Holmes to my list, says Iris.
Yes.
Lisa, my sisters spend the weekend taking turns sitting by my mom's side. Yes, Lisa. So your sisters took Lisa's mom is very sick, actually. You know, I mean, not very sick. Lisa, if I'm right, then you said your mom is fading fast. And you're taking turns to go and see her, and you weren't on the list, and then you were on the list, which we were so grateful for because we prayed for that. That was fantastic. So your sisters spend the weekend taking turns. So are you going to take turns this week then, Lisa? But we were so glad that Lisa could have time to see her mom. Yes, Linda, did you want to say something?
Yes. It is now my lunchtime. I'm going to go and have my lunch and I will be back.
Okay.
You are so welcome. Linda, do you know whether Dana is live this morning? I'm sort of under the impression she is live this morning.
Yeah, I think she is. She is live. I think she is live. Just bear with me.
Yes.
Just bear with me before I go and
She sent me a message, but you know the notification came on and before I could grab it, it disappeared. Yeah. Oh, Lisa, she passed on Saturday morning.
Oh,
I'm so that's why your sisters. That's why your sisters spend the weekend taking turns sitting by your mom's side. Well, I tell you, she's now healthier than she has ever been, and absolutely in a better place. But the part about letting someone go is the missing part. They're no longer a phone call away. That is the thing.
Yeah.
Yes, she's on today at yes, usual time. Dana's on.
9:30 Eastern.
Yes. Which is 2:30
Okay,
my time.
That'll be great. So I'll just be sitting chatting here until it's time to go over to Dana, and then we're going to have a nice time with Dana. And I'm on my last row of this one.
I'll
adding
see you later.
some of that green.
Bye.
Retro Granny.
Bye.
Enjoy your lunch, Linda. Enjoy your lunch, Linda.
I'll be back.
Okay, Arnie.
That's Linda.
She's so funny.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
It cracks me up.
Oh, I'm going to start because I got the brown I got. The only time you see that this is brown is if you can see it's chocolate brown.
Oh yeah.
If you put it next to black, that is how dark the brown is. Because
Wow.
this is going to be my joining color. There we go. Good morning, Ricolas.
Hello, Crystal.
So glad to see you.
Welcome.
Crystal, is that her name? I must remember.
Yes.
So Crystal, how did you decide to call your channel Ricolas Crochet Corner? Obviously, I'm going to think your name's Ricola. But it's always interesting to hear. Good morning, Gina. I'm so glad to see you. And if any of you want to come up and show us your makes, that would be great. Anyway, this is my binding color. So I'm going to start binding some so I can throw it over my shoulder here. Only 4 rounds of the very, this looks like pumpkin patch. Doesn't it look like pumpkin patch?
Yeah, it's a little orange.
It looks like a pumpkin in the garden here. So, well,
Yeah.
not that I have pumpkins in the garden. Lisa says, I have gone to phone Mom a few times to complain about my crochet project. Oh, yes. And then now you don't have anybody to call and complain about. Still just clearing out the table so we can do table grill later.
Ooh.
Oh, yes, you said there's a special meal that you have on a day like today. Come on, light. What is with this light? I cannot sit closer to the light. It is about 1 hand away from me. I mean, how close do they want it? How close maybe the camera should move closer to me. Yes, come here, my baby. Remember this tripod looks like a spider. It's got this white and black spidery legs. When my husband walked into the room with it the first time, I wanted to back off and say, because it really looks like a spider. My previous one did look more like a tripod than a spider.
Is it a gorilla pod?
She says, my brother always bugged me and said, Crystal, Crystal, Crystal. One day I said, that's not my name anymore. So he yelled, Ricola, and it stuck. Ricola, can you imagine? Hi, Iris. Everybody's saying good morning, good morning. Yeah.
Ursula, is it it's a gorilla pod? Your tripod, is it a gorilla pod?
I'm going to show you. I'm going to take it off. Let me just do this very slowly. Can you see?
Yeah. It's called
this is a frightening thing. It's frightening. It looks like a Godzilla spider thing. I'm like,
they are called a gorilla pod, and what's nice with them is that you can pretty much place them on anything. Because you can shape the legs whichever way you want. So let's say you take them in nature on a hike or something, and you want to take a picture of yourself. You can bind them around tree leaves or posts because the legs are that flexible.
But the previous one I had was like that, but it didn't look like this. It had very flexible little legs, but it was a lady. He walks in with this thing, and I'm like, I think this thing ate the other one. What happened? Yes, that's the kind of look. Everybody's saying, yeah, it looks like a spider. That's what I'm saying, Iris. I was, what have you got there? Don't give me a fright. What is it? So.
Funny.
Starla, good morning. How are
Hello,
you? And what are you
hello,
doing
hello.
on this Monday? I tell you, here by us, I've told you before, maybe you know, the balcony. The lounge sort of goes out onto the balcony, and below it is the garage. So you drive in from the front and you park in front of the garage. Then you have to go sideways, climb 11 steps and get into the lounge. But at the back of the property, you walk out straight onto the back. It's because there's a slope. But
yeah.
Now, if I sit here, through both balcony doors are open, there's a beautiful breeze. Well, you can see by the trees there that move, there's a beautiful breeze. And it's quiet. It's like it's got a Sunday morning feel to it this morning, you know.
That's
so
nice.
Fantastic. Yeah, so it's so peaceful and quiet. Definitely.
We have rain, and it actually snowed before.
Yes, Barbara said that it snowed, and as the snow hit the ground, it melted. There you go.
Melted, yeah.
Jessica's got the words. You know, sometimes, and I think definitely it's later in the day. The later it is in the day, or let's say when I'm tired, the less I can think of an English word. I want to finish the green so I can start with my binding color now, because I want to have a look what this is going to look like. Because I think, remember, I wanted to put black around it, and Friday in the live they said, no, put dark chocolate brown. I think Jane said it and everybody agreed. And that was so, so I went to those two of my local stores. They were closed on Saturday morning. And the only one I could find open was Clean Easy, which sounds like not like a wool shop, but they used to sell a lot. What am I hearing? My goodness. You know, once I sat here, and because this is a quite a big, let me see, this is, wait, let me see if I can do it. No, wait. This is quite a big window. Yeah. And this one pane is, I sat here just before a live, and a bird flew into this window with
I remember you telling us.
My goodness.
I remember that story.
So now I sit here and I hear like the sound of sand against the window, and I'm like, I'm high up here. What is crawling up here? You know, I'm like, yeah, I don't want to get a fright like that. There we go. Are you doing a new pattern? Iris is asking. Who are you asking that to? Iris? What's her name? Reggie is definitely trying out a new pattern. I cannot do it on the camera like she is doing.
What's her name?
Rosemary. Hello, so glad to see you. Rosemary, when you, or whoever wants to and hasn't seen the first 1 minute, 40 seconds of this live, I put in a slideshow for you guys of Clean Easy, where I was on Saturday, because that was the only yarn shop open. Yes, because I had to get my chocolate brown to put around. I'm barely awake, says Starla. To me, you know what I'm doing is Friday in my life, I started a retro granny. I Googled 60s and 70s fashion, crochet fashion, you know, because Madam Reggie here has brought crochet to the runway. So this is the colors that they loved then, you know, the greens, dark brown, what is orange. This yellow called? It's like a mustard yellow, cream, chocolate brown. I don't know what that green is called. And then purple. So it's only the 5 colors. So this, let me show you my squares. Good morning, Veronica. Hello, so glad to see you. Hi. Sleeping Beauty has awoken. I'm just going to show you. It's like a slideshow that's going by while you're talking. No need to. I'm sure what Reggie's working on is much more interesting than mine.
No, I love the colors.
It's a classic. I love a classic. Love a good classic. Okay, so there you go. Olive green says Whisper. Yes, I also think so, Barbara. Yes, like I love this one quite.
Olive green with the eggplant.
Yes, I love this combination. You know, well, I mean, I know all of you love purple, but I love the Veronica. I love the Veronica. I look and I see Veronica's name. Now I love the Veronica. I love the Veronica. That's like I was saying, Granny Lives D. On Granny Lives D. On Granny D's Live is what it should have been. Good morning. I need Dana's podcast details as I want to watch this afternoon. Rosemary, I will put it up definitely because we are going over to Dana right after this, and that is in 1 hour and 25 minutes approximately. Dana will be on, and that will be super to go over there. So I'm just going to, there it is. It is definitely, I'm so glad she's much better.
Yeah.
You know, so
yeah, I'm happy that she's doing better.
I'm definitely going to put the link up so that we can do a square raid. I'm going to put the link, and then you can open it in a new tab. Otherwise, it's going to take you out of the chat, obviously, unless you want to go out of the chat. Open in a new tab. Dana's link for her live. CCC square raid at well, it's 9:30 Eastern time. Oh, these time zones, I tell you. So let's just do that. There we go. So yes, those, if you want to set your reminder, just right click on it, and there we go. What is Barbara saying? Okay, that went faster than I thought. I will be back in a minute as I put the crate away with the homeschooling stuff for Sven. And then you join us, Barbara. That will be grand.
Come say hi, Barb.
There we go. So do you know how to pin the StreamYard on top of a live? I have no idea. I've seen people do it. I have no idea how to do it.
How to
you know how to pin? If I put the link of StreamYard in the comments, in the chat, but how to pin that?
Yeah, you comment the link in the chat, and then press on your own comment and say pin comment.
Okay, I'm going to do that. Let's see how I can do that. Sandra Dusenberry.
Good morning.
It only says put user in timeout or block user.
No, if you press yourself, if you press your own comment.
Okay. Let me try that.
No, not you are pressing
if I let
on StreamYard. You need to press it on YouTube.
Oh, okay. So
go to the YouTube page where the chat is, and then press on your own comment.
But you see, I am on my phone, which is my only other device, and then I'm on my laptop.
Did you
in the studio?
1 second.
Did I put what? Homemade scones and jam for lunch with tea with my husband, and also fruit and yogurt. Ooh, that sounds like delicious. Rosemary.
Do you have Ursula? Do you have your YouTube? You're on your phone. You said you're not on your computer.
Yeah, the thing is, most people do that on their phone while they're on their laptop, the camera. But my camera is my phone's camera, because the phone's camera is much better than my laptop's.
Don't you have the? Don't you have your YouTube window open on your computer?
Actually, I don't. What I do have open is StreamYard, where I can see the guests if they come up, and you know that window where you have your. I'm in the StreamYard broadcast studio, so that's all I have up.
Okay, so for next time, if you want, what you need to do is on the YouTube. So you have to open your own. You have on YouTube, open your own chat.
Yes.
And then you comment what the comment in your chat, and then you press on your own comment and you pin it.
Wow. Okay. That's great lesson there. Every day you learn something new, I'm telling you. That is fantastic. I think YouTube is going to keep me young, because I only started it now at just before turning 52. So if I keep it up till 92, imagine what I will look like. Oh, Reggie, that is, you know, that yarn that you used for that is so gorgeous. Let me just solo you, because that is so beautiful. Is it the Asgard?
Yes.
Asgard.
But what do you think on the new color that we added?
You won't even notice it. I don't even notice it.
Does it work okay with?
Beautiful. Oh, more than okay. I don't even notice that there's a different color. It is gorgeous.
This is the right side.
Oh, that is gorgeous. I love those colors.
Thank you.
And that's big, eh? And how many meters did you use?
So I used, thank you, Helen. Okay, let's see. So this is 540 meters were in the ball of yarn. And then I did one more. Then I did one more row with this color.
Because remember, my ball is 800 meters. So I'm going to be big. Mine is going to be big with my 800.
You're gonna have maybe 2 more or 3 more repetitions than mine.
Oh, I can't wait. That's going to be so lovely. Everybody loves it.
Thank you.
The colors are amazing.
And thank you all for helping me choose the
last edge. Oh, you know what I want to make? I've got two of these cakes that I've got, but I've got them in the same color. So I would like to make 2 of those and put them together somehow as a poncho, because my preference is a poncho. So let's just see, what is Rose saying? Thank you for Dana's details. I will go and set a reminder. I'm going to set a reminder now as I'm watching you on my smart TV on the YouTube channel. I only send messages via my phone. Thank you, my sweetheart. Rose is also in the 5 foot something club, but closer to 5 foot. And that is beautiful. Is that your pattern? That's a new pattern in the making, Iris. Yes, it has not been birthed yet. It's still in the gestation period.
Yes, it's a
beautiful work. Love it, says Julie. Julie says she loves it. Oh, having a great day, taking a nap, going to the funeral home today with my sisters. Oh, Lisa, you know, Laurie went through this and she shared it with us, how her mom passed away, and then she and her sisters had to go and clear out her mom's, and Carla's mom also passed away now recently, which inspired my squares, because her mom left a whole tub of squares behind, and then Carla decided to put it together as a, tribute to her mom. Wow, that looks beautiful, says that cool looks beautiful, says
Thank you.
Barbara. The table is empty here, so I can stay for the entire night before I have starting. There you go. Let me drop it again, because I tell you what, I'm not where I should be to pin it. And then Starla says it's gorgeous, gorgeous.
So Ursula, let's test your theory real quick.
My theory? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, let's see.
Which one? I've got a few.
No, let's see. What do you think it will look like as a poncho?
Hello, Granny D. I'm so glad to see you. Okay, let me put it on big. Let me put it on big. Let's check it out. Yes, but you need long arms. You need long arms.
So this will be if you make it into a poncho.
Yes.
So that's what you'll have.
Yes. But okay, now if you put Now you see, to me, that looks beautiful as a poncho. There where the top is, does that get a little border?
Yeah.
Okay, I love that. Because I was even thinking if it's only 2 half circles, I might just MacGyver something between the 2 halves to make it one with that will, you know, because your pattern is actually a poncho and not a shawl and not a poncho.
Yeah.
So,
but
that is gorgeous.
If you make 2 and then you sew them together along this line.
Yes.
And then just leave
enough open
for the neck and do like even just a row of single crochet with picot or something.
Yes, yes. Something dainty. Yes.
Yeah. Let's see.
Because the poncho itself is very feminine, lacy, dainty. It's got a dainty look. Picot would go right there with it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna leave it on her.
Yes. Imogen loves it. She doesn't want to take it off.
I still have to sew in my ends.
Yes. Oh, that is gorgeous. Even, you know, even if one I can make, because mine is 800 meters, so mine can be longer. So then if I take it on the top, like I'll show you. So here, it doesn't come up to here. I take it up and then I connect it from here on. And this might even be like a neck where it folds a few times and lies like a...
Oh, I love that. That's a wonderful idea.
That's the idea I've got.
Wow.
I'm going to show you something quickly.
Hello.
Hey?
I said hello to Dee.
Did you say something? Oh, yes. Everybody's admiring. Good morning, Granny Dee, says Iris as well. I'm going to show you something about that poncho that I made that I said is an epic fail for that I'm going to give to my mother. I want to show you just something. J-Hook, is it being tested right now? It sure is.
It
Iris.
sure is. I have a wonderful tester who works until the late hours of the night.
She keeps me up. Okay, now here. I'm going to quickly turn this camera. Let me just turn this camera this way. Ooh, let me not show you too much. Okay, let's show you this. This is what I mean about it. This is this, okay? This is how big it is.
Yeah.
Now, okay, wait, let me put it helps if I put myself in solo.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, solo. Okay, now, if I do this, but then here, I put it up.
Yeah.
So that it folds.
Yes. Oh.
Come, you silly thing, stay like that. I'm trying to drape, but nothing helping me here. So let's just, you see, that look around the neck.
Nice. I love it.
So it can be oversized because I only want to here, stay here, right, the other here and here, maybe 1, 2, 3 times connected. Or just connected from here to there. This part can be connected and be a point that falls open. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be connected all the way. But I love this neck. Come on, man. That folded neck idea. Okay, but you get the idea.
I love it.
Without me doing a whole gym session here for you.
I love the idea.
Okay, yes, hey, I love that. It's so drapey. So Iris is saying, oh, okay, now I know. Well, I'm just one of a few testers, to be quite honest. It's my first time testing the pattern, so I'm learning that first rule, do not use a yarn that is difficult to frog. And I'm glad I used a yarn that's good to frog. I have to figure out how to alter that very simple knitted capelet pattern I just made with homespun. It turned out almost double the size. Oh my goodness, she did a tris on it. I say she did a tris because tris made this scooty, what do you call it? That big square that you fold in, and there is a bunch of us testing and with different. Barbara, why are you not up here? Didn't she say that she's ready to come up? When I got to the when I got to the funeral home, they had not followed my husband's photographs. They had not following. It didn't look like John. I had to get him ready, so she had to redo it.
Oh,
funeral home, they had not. Wow. So they didn't, you know, because I know with my grandmother as well, at the funeral home, they sort of put makeup on you or whatever to make you look good.
Presentable.
But, you know, we had to, we had to give them photographs because it doesn't help if they do something with her and she never used to look like that in real life.
Yeah.
She has to look like the one that we said goodbye to. So I remember that. So, wow, Starla, that is quite something. Isn't she just beautiful there? Imogen loves that as much as I do. Now, because my man is watching a movie with Sven, sweetheart, and my computer is in the living room. Now, I've got the same thing, Barbara. Mine, yes, Maribel, a cocoon. And I must tell you, a cocoon is for some reason, it is, I'm top heavy and I have an ample bust. So somehow the cocoon looks on me. It looks good on someone with a flat tummy and smaller boobs. Absolutely. Because I then gave it to Rosalind that stays with us. I called her, I said, try this on. And I tell you, it was made with the most beautiful yarn, beautiful light blue, because I made it, you know, I bought that yarn for my daughter with her. The children in the school bus used to tell her she's got husky eyes. You know husky eyes? She's got husky eyes. And like the husky, the dog, and that is the same blue, and it had brown and cream flecks. So it's beautiful, but that is just, I just know now, you must embrace and know this does not go well with me. Something else goes well. So I bought 2 patterns because someone blessed me with with a $5 US. Now you think $5 US is not much, but you must put it in our currency. It's times 16. So I bought a lovely pattern that it looks like my ponchos that I make the same flattering shape for my figure. And then she turned it into a sweater with a mesh. And I've bought it because now I must study that and make it because that is beautiful. That's going to be gorgeous. Nice. I'm going to make one of them, the 3 colors of merino bamboo yarn. Are you talking about the red, what Imogen is wearing? Yes. There you go. The cocoon looks like a body bag on me. Exactly, Julie. Well, I just look twice my size and weight with that thing on. It is not flattering. That's why the ponchos you see on my channel, it is made for the curvier figure. Oh, and by the way, my tutorial where I'm the model is coming out tomorrow, and I'm like, ooh. I showed my mother. I said, look at this. I said, I was not making another poncho for Jessica. She's got enough. It had to be for me, but that meant I had to model it because it hangs like a tent on her, you know. That wouldn't work.
I'm sure it looks fabulous on you.
But now the way I convinced myself was, remember, you are not representing the 5-footers and the slender. You're representing the curvier girls, 5'11". So anyway, that we're going to see.
You know, Ursula,
what did she say? As I'm about 4 times. She's about 4 times Imogen. No, not 4 times. But okay, she can't. No. Her math is off. But okay, I'm going to need more yarn than 1. Yes, but not 4 times. You cannot wait to see it, Julie. Julie, just when you see that thing of mine coming out tomorrow.
But
I can share with you guys.
You know, one of the things that I get asked the most which is actually why I'm starting this new series next week on Yarn University. One of the things that people ask me the most is how to alter a pattern that has small, medium, large, and I need bigger or smaller, or maybe I'm in the middle, maybe I'm in between small and medium, or in between medium and large. But you know, there are so many different body figures. How can you size anything really? So
yes,
a lot of people ask me, I have this pattern or that pattern, and I bought it and it only goes until large and I needed 3XL. How do I do it? So I actually very much appreciate it that there's, you know, someone who does patterns that are not all, you know, skinny and Imogen-y, like
like you.
Hey, but my patterns, all of my tutorials, I explain exactly how to size them. All of them.
That is what I appreciate about that. Yeah, no, that's what I appreciate. And I wanted to make something, because I'm sure there's other people around there that is my size. And I mean, there are people bigger than me, but I'm tall, and that is, it's not, well, I mean, if I was shorter, I would probably be even rounder. Many people said, oh, you carry your weight well because you're tall. And I'm like, is that a compliment? I don't know. Let me hold it for revision because I'm not sure. And, you know, especially when someone says to you, I've heard this often. Oh, you're what is it when the camera loves you, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm always thinking, when I hear that, I'm like, what do you mean? I'm ugly in real life? Or are you saying, because now, how can you take that as a compliment? Because the opposite is worse. It's terrible. I would rather be better looking in real life than I am on the camera. So that compliment has a bit of a backfire on it, you know.
It's
Linda again. Welcome back.
Hi, Barbara.
Hello. It's called a complinsult. It's a compliment that's actually an insult.
A backhanded compliment. Yes.
Yes, exactly.
To me, it sounded like, yeah, because look, they want to tell you, oh, you look great on the photograph, but
don't
okay,
I
wait,
look
I want to show you something. Yeah, but you look pretty all the time, and let me show you. This is a photograph of my husband and I taken probably, now this is me before COVID, which means I still had highlights in my dark brown hair. Not hair like this, and I had long hair. Now this is, I'm tall, 5 foot. I'm Barbara and we are the same height, right, Barbara? And this is, so let me do this. Let me solo so I can show you this picture, and I hope the light doesn't blow it out. Solo layer. This is how much taller my husband is than I am. Can you see?
Ooh.
No.
He is tall.
Right. You see, like that. Yeah. That is how much he is taller than me. Let me show you. Yeah. I was, yeah.
Jessica now, he just like her dad.
The door. Exactly. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Linda. There you go. Now. Out of, not the mouth of babes, but a babe, there you hear it. I tell you, when she was born, my aunt came and looked, and my aunt said, oh, that little chin belongs to someone, because she's got the same little sharp chin that he had, you know, or he has, I mean. Oh my goodness, we are going to put our jingle jangle on for this. Granny D, where are we? Jingle, okay, there you go, Reggie.
Where's Granny D?
Reggie does it very nicely. Whoop, whoop. You know what's so funny is you guys only see the song. I see the 3 guests at the bottom backstage also going toodle. That's so funny. Oh, Granny D, what a blessing. Oh, wow, Dee, sharing the blessings on this awesome awesome Easter Monday.
Hi,
So
Granny Dee. Lovely to see you. Happy Easter.
Oh, is that you and Marco, Whisper? Because, yeah, Craig is 191 and I'm 181. So that's your 10 centimeters right there that you saw there. 10 centimeters is not anything to pull your nose up at. 10 centimeters is 10 centimeters. That is a beautiful photo. Thank you, Jolie.
It is. It's gorgeous.
Good morning, my super pink Linda, says B. Good morning, my super pink
V.
Linda.
Hi.
V, I want to tell you that Linda came up gangster style this morning, nearly, and then slapped on that light, and I called her Barbara because I didn't know who was there. No, I'm joking. Totally exaggerating. So where's the woot woot? I'm telling you, Julie, that little thing, jingle jangle, wants to get me. I tell you, for this morning, quickly, I had to put that slideshow together. For those of you who missed it, at the first 1 minute 40 seconds of this live is just a little slideshow with music. So I had to quickly do the music. Jessica was saying, Mommy, I'm so stressed for you now because there's half an hour left before it starts and you're still picking the music. And I said, but I want to get something that wakes everybody up on this Monday morning. And it's so, you know, too cheerful. So I was falling asleep, says Iris, and now you're awake. He's also quite a bit taller than you are. Yes, well, you know, 10 centimeters, I still have the eyeball view, not chin and... No, I just stand back a little bit and I get the whole view. And your music woke me up. Yes! Then,
you just stand back a little and you get the whole view.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not this close all the time. So I just, when we talk, I get the 10 centimeters is not... I love Ursula's super chat. Little ditty says D. Whoa.
That made me laugh more than it should.
I don't know, Ursula, what you
that
like.
Is naughty thoughts. I don't know what you're thinking because I can't.
She has this thing about hair, nostrils, and hair, and honest to goodness.
Listen, by the way,
me. You just don't look. Look at his face, not all his...
Linda, yes, everybody's darling. Taller than you. Everybody's taller than you. You know Jason Momoa.
Oh,
you know Jason Momoa.
He's mine. He's mine.
I think of him, right? Now, my daughter and I have a thing because she laughs when I say this, because she loves him as well. Every time she says, mine. Oh, Mama, Jason Momoa, and I go, yes, I see everything, but my mind goes to his feet. Is his toenails short and clean, or are they going to scratch my bedding? And she's like, what are you thinking of? I said, well, that crawls me out. I don't want to even think about that. While you're gasping for air, I'm gasping it. I mean,
oh, Ursula, honest to God, I have a lot to do today.
Why?
God
bless you.
To finish yesterday myself, so more space. Yay! Yay!
Right.
My cheek.
Now listen, Reggie, I wanted to tell you what you're wearing is beautiful. What is what you're wearing? Is that a cardigan or a sweater that you're wearing, Reggie? That yellow, and it looks so cheerful with stripes. What is it?
Is it yellow and grey or white?
It's black, white, and grey. Black, white, and mustard.
Nice.
Yes, we want to see. Can I just? Yes. Just it's beautiful. Yes, I love those colors. That is very beautiful. Nice. Oh, you see? Yeah, that's lovely. Typically Imogen. Doesn't it look Imogen? Yeah, beautiful. Gorgeous.
Who's Roman Regis? I often fall asleep.
That's why she can do the jingle jangle. I often fall asleep on people's lives like crochet or knit while watching, and you get so relaxed as Granny D. Oh, I got cubbies, says Iris, at Veronica's, I need to put my yarn away, but have not had a chance with my dad. Oh, yes. Oh. You've got a whole job taking care of your dad, for sure. Oh. So, see, I wanted to say something, and then you two were bursting laughing, and I totally, the thought just left. It will come back just now.
It was something about Jason Momoa.
No, you
and his beautiful feet.
Yes, he's got beautiful feet. Leave him alone.
You know what? We would walk in the shopping center, and I would say to my daughter would be next to me, and we would be standing somewhere, and maybe there's a guy, whatever, and I would look at the feet, and if they're like grubby, I would elbow my daughter and like, you see, that's going to be in the bed next to you. So don't look at the head, look at those feet, because you'll be exchanging your bedding. No, I don't like that. A man must have personal hygiene. Is so important. You know, cut those toenails, clean them nicely. You see, maybe it's because my husband is so, you would think he went to the Navy. That's how he is on, not just personal hygiene, but on the house, and everything must be done. You would think, those guys that went to the army, they come back, they can do just about anything, and they're so clean and neat and tidy, and things are packed away, and he's like that. So she can understand Iris. There you go. Roman Reigns.
He's very nice. He's very nice. Roman Regis is very nice. And he's married as well. Ooh. What a shame. So's Jason Momoa.
Read there. That is interesting. You're changing my entire view. I'm glad to hear that. Jason is very into his manicures and pedicures. So I am absolutely glad about that. Now my daughter goes, yippee-ki-yay. She's going, yo. I had a boyfriend who evidently had such bad feet. I never saw him in 3 years. Always kept the socks on. Wow. So Lynn, no, okay.
That's good.
Right, no. Can we move on from the topic of feet?
Yes, that's why I wanted to say something, and I just stopped myself mid-sentence. Let's just move on. Yes, we can still enjoy the view. Linda says, "Yes, go Barbara, go Barbara, go." Yes. What did she say there? Amanda. Hello.
Hello,
Amanda, have you been lurking? You haven't missed out, so you're here.
Last week.
Granny D, he kept his socks on. Oh, my goodness. Yes, last weekend. My apologies, Linda. Last weekend.
I made Rick sit through Aquaman again.
Well, he likes horrors, doesn't he? So what is Aquaman to him? Animation.
Yeah. Mind you, it's a Marvel movie, so he likes the Marvel movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all good.
Amanda, you're so welcome, Amanda. You are so welcome. I'm trying to get to the, I'm like one double crochet and one chain away from the end of this square, so I can start with my binding color, because I just want to see what it's going to look like.
So are you going to bind it all in black?
No. I've decided chocolate brown, and I went and I bought the chocolate brown, and the chocolate brown, look how brown it is. This is how brown it is. Oh, and this is black. So you can see this is definitely a dark chocolate.
Yeah, I prefer the dark 70s. Chocolate to the black. Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Well, you guys voted, and I decided, yes, I'm going to do what you vote. So here am I taking out the center pull, which I don't know where it is, and then there it is. You know, remember Dana? Dana is one of a group, you know, like you get people who do the knife grip and then the pencil grip. So there are people who like to do the center pull and people who immediately take the ball band off. So the first few times I watched Dana take the ball band off, I wanted to go, oh, keep it on. Oh, because I wasn't used to that, you know.
Yeah.
Because to me, like the ball band is so important. I want to. It keeps information.
Exactly. I always keep.
I always take mine from the inside. Always from the middle.
Yes, I haven't seen anybody until Dana did it. I was like shocked, because obviously if you don't do center pull, then this thing is going to jump around as well.
Yeah.
I
pull everything from the center, even ones that are not supposed to be pulled from the center. I pull them first.
Well, yesterday you should. You know the yarn that I'm using that I'm hanged up. I made Rick. I got my ball winder out. I made Rick sit in the chair with the yarn round him while I put it on the on the winder.
How do you do that? Because
I do it straight onto it.
No, what I'm saying is when I do that
with his arms round.
But when I do it, I can't do it straight. My son holds his arms, and it goes from this arm down to it, and he will do like this as you go around.
Mm-hmm.
And then my daughter does the winding, and I see to it that between the winder and this, where he is, that it comes off smoothly. So it is a three-man job until I get my Swift.
Well, Rick held it in his. So he's got his on his arms, and then he's got the piece that's going into the winder through his fingers.
Oh, that's fantastic. I mean, but sometimes that's something I must learn.
He said to me, "Are you getting any more yarn like this?" And I said, "Yeah, I've got. Barbara's got 3 more." And I said, she did offer to cake it. He said, well, next time, ask her if she'll cake it for you. I said, why did you not enjoy spending time with me? He went, no, not really. So, Barbara.
No. My children do it. My children do it because I tell them to do it. And then there's no option. You do it. I'm your mother. I tell you, you do it. Yes, ma'am. I taught them to say reg so mama, and reg so mama meant I've heard and I understand and I will do. We do an eyeball conversation. It's not I'd say something and then it doesn't have, it's eyeball to eyeball. You've heard, and then you only say reg so, which means yes, ma'am. If you understand, don't say that if you don't understand, because I will explain again. It's no problem to explain again. I always do center pull as well, even though I have many gorgeous yarn balls, most from Don Good Yarn. But you know what I've seen is that when you take it off, why I say my son holds it like this is because when I put it around him, his arms, sometimes now I'm not sure how you say it, but if you take that big piece of yarn off, it like a piece might fold under another piece, and it is not smooth.
Yes, so, I know what you mean.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So you came across that. So, but I prefer to order the hang because it looks more beautiful when you put it on a video to say this is what you've got. So then when it's caked up. But now what to do about that? I've been looking through patterns for something new, says Starla. Oh, lovely. So I've ended up buying 2 patterns because the one was that one I showed you, Reggie, the one that has this piece up here, the yoke that's so beautiful. So she's got a photo tutorial in there, which I'm very happy about in the download. Because I've never done that. So I'm going to study that thing before I do it. And then I have to go and get the yarn as well, the correct amount, blah, 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 blah. And then I bought one that looks like, I don't think I've got a picture, but I can even see if I've got a picture to show. Let me quickly see if I've got a picture to show you, because it was absolutely gorgeous. There we go. The one is the Alma sweater crochet pattern. That is the one with the beautiful from under the chin overlay work.
Yeah.
And then the other one is Wild Rose Pullover. Let me quickly pull it up to see if I can show you a picture. Now, how do I get this screen to open up? Okay, give me your phone, Jessica, please. Then I can just show a picture, because you know what she did is I saw it and I saw my ponchos, my V-shaped ponchos that I normally do, but she's made it into a, I'm just going to take a screenshot here. There we go. Let's do this. That photo, and then let's see if there are more photographs, and there's the construction. There we go. It is so gorgeous. It goes up to 3XL, and I don't know which I am, because okay, let's see. Here we go. I'm going to show you.
Put yourself on solo so we can see.
Solo. Yeah, let me get into, where are you? Let me just get into, wait. No, but you know what? I must look behind the light, and then I don't see you. I must go into StreamYard to see you guys. Linda, I'm glad I help you to release so many endorphins on a Monday. Okay, my darling, here we go. Now let's see if this, you see the, now let's hold the light out. Let's just nice. Turn this light. You see, like that?
Yeah, beautiful.
And then let's just move over to this side, like that. Now what is with this light, man?
Nice.
Go and look. Like beautiful. That.
Yeah.
And then now let's just go out of that and go to the next picture, which is, if I pull it like this, which no shows the construction. You see that it's not difficult, but it's going to be tricky.
Oh,
you see?
So yeah. It's kind of the granny squares and a jumper, a sweater.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the thing. Nice. It's, to me, it's like, see, now you've seen the sort of layout. Now look at the picture again. Can you see?
It looks like beautiful. You make the squares and then you sort of work like a raglan from the squares.
You give it a neckline.
Yeah, and then you add the neckline and the sleeves.
Beautiful.
And the body, yeah, beautiful. I love it, and how she does it. Let me just exit solo, and let me just, did I close that thing where it is now? And I get Wild Rose Pullover. I just want to give you the name. It's called the Wild Rose Pullover, and it is by Natalia Kononova, 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 at www.outstandingcrochet.com. So I loved her work, but this is the one of her work that I chose to buy. So
very nice.
Okay, let's just
looks very nice.
There we go. What also their unbreakable yarn bowl. Okay, wait, let me just catch up. Catch up. What are we talking about? There. There we go. And that is why my man bought me the wooden yarn swift for my birthday. That's what, yeah, because obviously, because he's not going to do a rick every so often. I love my swift and ball winder for yarn that comes in hanks, says Granny D. That's great, Barbara. I have a cheap wire swift, but it works beautifully. I would love a wooden one though. But Barbara said, maybe she's still saying it here, that there is one. I have never had a hank, just skeins and cakes, but no hanks. I tell you, first time since I have been on YouTube did I buy hanks. He bought me the wooden yarn stand swift and bullwinder set, the scheepjes designed. Scheepjes, which is little boats, eh? Scheepjes. Nothing wrong with that. Iris. Yeah, no, I mean, how long have I been crocheting and I've never had hand-dyed yarn? Thank you, Jessica. You can have your phone back. Thank you. That's pretty, Ursha. Just would like a little longer. Yes, obviously. You're going to make it. But I must tell you, with my figure, if you're bottom heavy, I've now learned that do not wear long things. It makes me look bigger. Let it end just above the hips, and or make a point in the front and the back or something like that. But don't go trying to hide your figure by wearing something long, because then I just look even more bigger. That doesn't help. I'm not doing myself a favor. No favors. Also, their unbreakable yarn bowl, says Barbara. He is never home to do it as it is. Exactly. So you needed the help. Pattern you show is, yes, it's 5.49. I was glad because, you know, you can pay through PayPal. And that's what I did. I was so excited about that. I'm in love with, every time I must do that. Scheepjes, Wanderlust yarn, such gorgeous colors, combos, and a lovely roving. Yes, absolutely. And Starla says, I started a quick scarf with a new Tunisian pattern and still have my mosaic baby blanket. That's a long-term project. Need an in-between. Yes, now that's why I started this little retro granny, because that is mindless and beautiful.
I've got 5 whips on the go. I've got the cardigan.
Wow.
I've got the baby blanket. I've got the shawl. I've got the birthstone make along, and I've got my granny square blanket.
But what about the baby blanket with the bubbles?
This is it. I've said that was the second cardigan, baby blanket with bubbles, Reggie's shawl, the birthstone make along blanket,
gemstone,
and the granny square blanket.
Yeah.
Oh,
which one is the granny square blanket? Oh, that's the one. That's the yearly one that you're doing. That annual thing.
I've got 6. I've got 6 because I've got the shawl as well, the Tunisian shawl.
Right.
Okay, I've got 2, and Reggie's shawl will be 3, says Whisper.
I have.
Well,
I have a lot.
I was told I should not count my temperature blanket because it is a year-long project. So without the temperature blanket,
I think
I have 7, says Michelle.
I will probably now, after I get off here, I will probably open up. Well, depending on what the kids are up to, I'm gonna go have to see if they let me sit and watch Dana as well, and then hopefully I'll be able to watch her live while doing the birthstone make along.
I've done mine.
Who does the birthstone make along? Is it?
It's Judy.
Who's doing the birthstone?
What's her
name? Judy from Which Piece Crafts.
Yeah.
And nice. Oh yeah, I've seen yours on the Facebook group, Linda, I think.
Yeah.
Is that the gemstone one?
Yes.
Yeah. So mine is here.
So I've done garnet. So it was garnet, amethyst, aquamarine, and diamond. And I've done the Suzette stitch. I do 8 rows of each.
Wow.
So I did.
Did you have to get certain yarn for it?
No, I've got.
Pardon, Reggie?
No, I'm working off my stash because she lets you choose it. Well, most of the months you have at least 3 colors to choose out of. And then I choose which one I have in my stash and works the best with the colors that I already have. So this is the January, February, March that I have for her make along. And now I have to add
February, March.
January, February, and March. Those are the first 3 months. So that's
you know what? When I look at it, I did not see the black. I thought it's a miracle how those gray stitches are just hanging in the air. And I was about to ask, how did you pull it out?
My first color was black, and then gray, and then blue. And then for this month, you can choose, I think you can choose between pink, cognac,
champagne,
white, champagne, and
gray with a silver fleck.
Yeah, but then since I already did gray for February, then I think that I would either go with the cognac or champagne. So either like a champagne color next, or like a cognac-y brown.
What color? Oh, okay. Cognac, is that like a rust brown?
Yeah,
like a reddish brown.
Sort of like a rust
That is
color.
beautiful.
So
that is beautiful.
I don't want to do pink because I have a feeling that a lot of people will be doing pink. And I have like, until now she gave like a few colors to choose out of every month, and I've been like altering for the less popular colors. So I think I'm gonna continue with that. And right now, from what I see on the Facebook group from the last few days, most of the people had either white or pink. So I want to go towards the champagne or cognac. I have a feeling those will be the less popular colors this month.
I kind of, when she says the colors, I just go and the first color that comes to mind, and I just go with the color. That's what I've done with all of them. Whatever color she.
I have a question.
Yes.
And the question is, Reggie, when you're done with that, is it going to be a poncho, or what are you making?
It's a shawl. Mine is a shawl.
A shawl. Okay, a shawl. Shawl or poncho to me. Okay. All right. Starla is saying, I picked out a Granny Square blanket. The book came in Saturday. Now to find the yarn. Still long term though. Great. Hi, Trudy. So glad to see you. She's saying hi to all the squares.
Hi, Trudy.
And Barbara says she's back just now. And Charlotte says, I chose pink. And V chose champagne.
Oh,
wow. Yay. So many people are making it along.
Yeah.
What is the name of the channel that's doing that? Sorry, did you say the name of the channel? You just said her name was Judy.
Her name is Judy at Witch Piece Crafts. Or I think it's called Witch Piece Crafts with Judy or something like that, right?
Yeah, she's got a Facebook group for the make along.
Yeah,
make along. But Reggie, you know, I must say that testing the shawl is the closest I've ever come to a make along. I have never been the least inspired or motivated to do something that other people are doing, just because if I wasn't planning on doing it, I'm not going to do it just because everybody's doing it. But this is quite lovely. I mean, I'm learning new things now. So to do something and to see your version and Linda's version and going to see Barbara's version, that's quite exciting, actually. I mean, are you not planning a make-along anytime, even next year or whenever?
I like it that she gives like a few colors to choose from, and all she says is make a project that's a year-long project and make at least 4 rows each month. So other than
that's
that,
fantastic.
You can choose. So you can make a blanket or you can make a shawl. Some people are making like different granny squares. I've seen people who make amigurumis or for each month. So as long as it's at least 4 rows in that color of the month, it's accepted into the make along. So I kind of like that because it was like an open thing. Plus, between all the other things that I do, 4 rows a month is definitely something that I can find time for.
Yeah,
you know, unlike other make-alongs that you really have to like put a pace into. So
hello, Althea, on this Easter Monday. I hope you're having a great day. She's in South Africa, so we're having a public holiday here. Nice to see you guys again. Hope all is well. And Granny D is saying hello. Everybody's saying hello to Granny D. I just wanted to ask you something. Yes, like for instance, what you're wearing. I have a book about knitted items, but all the projects are taken out of nature. I think Friday I'll show the book, but it's knitted. But the color schemes are just so beautiful that it makes you want to do something, because it is like so pleasing to the eye. So what you're wearing there is beautiful. I would have put in a bold red stripe somewhere just to pop it, but it's beautiful. I absolutely love it.
Thank you.
So what did you say? For me, it is not a holiday. Oh yes, you're working, but no,
yes.
And no, Reggie, I love what you're wearing. To me, if I could I would wear that. You know, if I mean, I would wear it, never, regardless of my figure. I would wear it because I think I love it. I love the look of it.
I like the combo of the colors too. I mean, I love this color, so but
absolutely.
Trudy asked about the shawl. I finished it, Trudy. It's here.
Trudy asked about the shawl. Did I?
Yeah.
It is on Imogen behind Reggie. I'm so sorry, I missed that.
No, it's fine.
You see now. You see how you
can I see it? Can I see the color at the end? What you used? Because I was on my lunch when you finished it.
Oh, yeah. So.
Oh, that is
higher. It's that is beautiful. Absolutely, you can't even see that you ran out.
Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, I think you guys helped a lot with the color choice.
Yeah, it looks
fabulous.
Oh, that's what we hear.
Yeah, it looks fabulous.
That is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. I love it.
Thanks.
It's beautiful, says Trudy. Yes.
Thank you.
And is it Charlotte is saying hello to V? It is to me, you know, to hang out with you guys like this. It is heaven, you know. It's a piece of heaven, because I can see you, I can hear you, and it is hanging out with people who are yarn lovers. Whether you knit and crochet or just crochet, it is just, I love it.
Yeah,
it's just that. And Granny D, what I meant on your live when I said that your zen is contagious is, you're so calm and you do the things, and it's just, it makes me feel like, oh, I want to join in, you know. So absolutely, it's yeah. And Sadie's Spincraft that was here, I went on, and I mustn't say it loud, on Saturday. Was it Friday night? No, Saturday night, when it was in the night hours, and after Granny D's live, and I wanted to know who's live next, and they didn't answer, so I ended up in Sadie's live, and then I ordered one of her hanks and a few stitch markers, so I'm excited for that. And then I thought, what I want to do is, because she didn't have more of that color, and I thought, you know what, you know, ST shop that is close to me, where I told you they're so good, hey? So I'm going to take that, and I'm going to take it to ST, to Santi, and say, I want this, something that you have, because we have a lot of the same merino. I mean, we're the birthplace of merino. Not let me not say it like that, but I want to just add, and she's very good at just going, like, you know, Reggie, like you, she's so knowledgeable about what is on her shelf. She just, you walk in, you ask for something, and she immediately takes you to a section that I wouldn't have gone to, you know. So I
have a lot of her yarns. Thank you, Althea.
Yes, but the next one I want to order from is our Barbara Whisper. But I looked on her Facebook, but what I want is something that is bold, because obviously, you know, not your age, Reggie, you can wear the white and black stripes by your face, but I would like to wear the yellow by that mustard by my face, because that is more. So I would like to order something bold, like a deep orange that goes to a purple, or something like that. It must be and enough that I can make quantity, you know. So just
I have to show. I gotta show you my Sadie yarn. Wait.
Yes.
I'm not sure where it is.
Oh, Granny D, but you know that's true, eh? I only speak true. Oh, you will love it. Her handspun yarn is gorgeous. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
So, and I want something because I'm a cold person. I want something. But Barbara, when I order from you, I would like it to be like fingering weight. It was so great when Reggie said you can do anything in fingering weight. So I was very encouraged.
So I have this from her.
Let me just go solo on that.
Wow.
Oh, that is that like a, what color yellow is that? It's like a mustard.
Yes.
Oh, it looks more sunny.
It's a mustard with sparkle stellina.
Oh.
So it looks like gold.
Wow,
it looks like it's
beautiful.
Like hand spun gold.
It is so beautiful.
And then
how you bought 3 hanks because you want to make something out of it, a wearable.
Yeah. And then I have these 3.
Oh my goodness.
They're lovely.
That is just out there. That is just out there. That pink.
Yeah. I love her yarns. I love the yarns. And wait, I'll show you. Give me a second. I'll show you something I made out of her yarn.
It'll take a few seconds. Don't just take one. Let me catch up. There you go, Granny Jean's saying. Supposed to be 75 here in North Carolina today. Beautiful sunshine. I've had enough rain for a long while. Barbara's yarn is lovely. Oh yeah, I'm getting to. I'm telling you, I'm working my way.
Well,
just contact me. I saw there, Barbara, that you say that your hand-dyed yarn, that you can custom it, and I'm thinking, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to decide what color, and if it is fingering weight, and then how many meters I need, and that's what I'm going to do, because then I make a garment for winter, because it's thin, fingering weight is thin, but it's warm. And you say what yarn base, but I thought to myself, I must tell Barbara, I'm not clued up enough to pick a base. I just want to say it must be warm, that's all. Oh la la, so cute. Oh my goodness. Is that not cute or what?
That's her
and look
yarn.
at that. How interesting construction of that hat. The way it goes, eh?
Fabulous.
That is so pretty. You know what? I think I have actually, Iris is saying it looks good. You know what I've thought actually? In the winter coming, I'm going to start making hats. On a bad hair day, I'll be wearing my hat like that. You won't be any the wiser.
That's her yarn.
Okay. Just wait.
Beautiful.
Oh my goodness.
Well, you know, the
pattern is beautiful.
She sent me a hank to use, and obviously, you know, I'm allergic to wool, but I used that yarn, and oh my word, it was absolutely divine to work with. It just come off the hook, didn't it? There's didn't split, no tugging on the, you know, some yarns that they kind of tug on your hook, don't they? They don't flow off. So
I love it. I really love her yarns.
I need to check out what else she does.
Overload. Absolutely.
Thank you.
She does. But sorry, Linda, did I interrupt your sentence? You said something. She does, and then
I need to check out what yarn she does. You know, because obviously, I love the mustard what Reggie's got, but I can tell by the way the what's it called?
Don't use Turkish, but okay, and English is the only other language. We give you time. Take time. I read what Barbara's saying.
You know, when you've got
Reggie, I find it funny.
Oh, the halo! I can tell by the halo that I won't be able to use that
because of the wool.
Because there's the wool content.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to use that. Now, Reggie, Barbara's is there is a bit of a halo, but it's kind of, it's merino. So, you know, I
it's
can
the
use
superwash
it.
merino.
Yeah, it doesn't irritate my hand or anything. So I just got, I would like to try, I've ordered some off Barbara, which are the purples that she showed us.
Yes.
And
it's funny,
she said there's silk in there.
Wow.
So, you know, kind of, I'd like to try some with bamboo as well.
You know what I'd like to send you?
What, love?
Is South African merino superwash.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing as you say, it's acceptable to you. You are not,
no.
you know. So because we have African expressions and maybe double knit because you like double knit, and they have such a wide range of colors. Oh my goodness! So yes, definitely, and yes. Reggie will also appreciate some African expressions because you only get it here. You must import it if you want it. It is South African yarn.
Places. I love getting yarn from other places, especially some ones that we can't get here.
I think as well, it's kind of, it's broadened my horizon as well, because obviously I've been knitting for many years, and I've only ever kind of used acrylic or cotton yarn, because mohair, I can't even touch the stuff. It makes the hairs on the back of my neck stand up. I just can't stand it. And it just, no. And Angora as well, I can't use Angora, and definitely not wool, you know, kind of pure 100% wool. I can't use that. But the merino, it's kind of opened up a whole new world for me. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Did you ever work with alpaca or yak?
No.
So they are supposedly, I don't know because I'm not allergic and I don't have any reactions to wool, but supposedly alpaca or yak yarn are like the kings of wool in terms of mass productions. Of course, there are other types of wool, but you can't really get them around. But alpaca, because it's more common, and yak is a little more common. But it's not that common, but you can still get it with some companies. And those are supposedly hypoallergenic.
Yeah.
So they are supposed to be good for people who are allergic to wool.
Yeah.
Does it have a halo?
It can, and some alpaca yarns, especially like baby alpaca and 100% alpaca do, but not all of them. Sometimes they are mixed with other things. So like an alpaca acrylic blend, or I've seen Katya, because we were talking about Katya.
Yeah.
They have a whole series of cotton wool blends. So they have cotton merino, cotton yak, and cotton alpaca. So I think those would be amazing for Linda to try.
Because I love the halo of mohair, but that makes me scratch like anything. So I only once made a sweater out of mohair, shocking pink mohair, knitted lace. A sweater actually, and I wore it to work and etc. But I could not wear it on my skin. I would have to wear a polo neck, and then that would be over. So, but I love the look. That's why to be able to buy wool that has a halo that doesn't scratch like mohair would be fantastic. Otherwise, I don't think I'm allergic to anything. Yeah.
I mean, the perfect for that would be to get cashmere, but then it's like also 10 times more expensive. So or cashgora. Although one hank of cashgora is like gold these days, it costs about the same. But yeah.
Thank you, Maribel, for putting Sadie's link in there. Granny D says, I love alpaca. I've never had yuck. Love all types of wool, so I'm glad I'm not allergic to wool. Well, you actually, would you know, Granny D, until you come across something that makes you itch like crazy. Mohair made me break out like crazy, itch like mad. Yes, and I mean, I can wear it. If I wear something underneath it, I can wear it all day long. It doesn't do anything to me. But on the skin, and especially around my neck area, you start to itch. I can't. Oh my goodness, no. Iris, you will love her channel. Yes, Maribel was also in that live and Whisper, where Sadie, you sit. I mean, first of all, I love the accent. To listen to her is obviously we all have accents, and you know, to listen to you guys is just great. But then
she does have a great accent.
Yeah, I love listening to her, and I mean, yes, definitely the way she looked on Saturday night. Was it Saturday night? It was one of these late nights. She looked to me like a little girl with her bob, and she was peeking into the camera every time, bending low enough to peek into the camera, and then explaining something, and then going on, because she only saw the spinning wheel and how she does it, and she makes it look so easy. But as I say, that is experience.
It's very soothing to watch her.
I'm telling you, and that's what I love, and that is alive, and that is lovely to sit there and just, because I actually wish, now that's a wish, that I could go live and just sit and crochet, and whoever comes along talks and doesn't talk, whatever, but I can't in my brain wrap my head around that yet. Oh, what does Barbara say? My mom knitted a sweater with mohair in it. I wore it for less than 5 minutes. Already was breaking out in a rash. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. Trudy says, V asked for the link.
Hello, V.
So thank you for bringing it to my attention, Trudy.
Good morning.
I just gonna show you real quick, you know, because I know we got to go with Donna with the
10 minutes. 10 minutes is a long time.
So this is the shells my husband he finished.
Nice.
Let me put it in solo. There you go. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so
you have a lot of room.
Yeah, so I just had to finish put the tape in here. So that's gonna be done. And here is one more in here.
Ooh la la.
But this one,
so no chair.
So that one is gonna be inside the closet. So you see all the yarn. So I had to organize.
Yes, you need. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that Santa Claus is covered. Is that Santa's cupboard?
Yeah. Yeah. So. So I had to.
Oh, Veronica, it's gorgeous.
I don't know what you guys think about put this right here, the cotton yarn, or what do you guys think? I mean,
yes. Fill it up with yarn. What do you mean? Yarn lovers, watch your show.
I mean, because I have a lot of more yarn inside, you know, and just to see right here at the door, you know, and
so get it out and put it on the shelves. I mean, it's beautiful as a backdrop. It is just the thing.
Oh
my goodness.
That box and that bag is full of yarn too. So
yeah, no, the yarn doesn't like that. It wants to be showcased. It wants to be like Imogen. It wants people to see it.
Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah. So
that is gorgeous.
All my mess right there in the table is full of stuff, and so it's
yarn delicious. It's yarn delicious.
Yes. But you know, and speaking from experience, the minute you have more room, you buy more yarn.
Yes.
I totally agree with
my husband got me these for Christmas, and he put them up for me a little before Christmas as a Christmas gift. And then I put all the yarn that I had laying around, I put in the cupboards, and then I was like, wait, but there's a lot of room in there.
Now I need a space because all these closets, like I show you, is full the yarn. I mean, it's out of control, and I have I think one more box over there down in my desk is full the yarn, and I just like, you know what, I need to So he finished last night, and I said, yeah, thank you very much.
Gorgeous.
And he finished Alex's desk too. The same that look like mine. He finished yesterday too. So
wow. Oh, your husband is so gorgeous.
Yeah. So he's wasn't working yesterday.
Barbara is fully expecting that to happen in her new house. Hello, Alex. And Iris is saying,
hi, Alex.
I want your flex yarn. Looks beautiful.
Yeah.
But Barbara was saying, put in there. She said, display in there what you have the most of. Yeah. So yes, do it. Yes. I mean, it's going to look so. Who doesn't like to look at a yarn wall? I mean,
exactly.
Yeah.
Sometimes I would be on a live or a video even, and my interest might dwindle. But if there is something yarny lying somewhere, I would keep looking or not press go away just because of what is on the screen. So that's the thing.
And see right here, I don't have light in the closet, but all this right here is just full of yarn. This part right here, and all those right there is my the paperwork, and you see this. Let me show you. All these plastic containers. They have paperwork and all those down right there. The boxes, they have full of yarn too. And I just like, I need to.
I would put all your cotton together.
Yes.
And put all your chunky together. That's what I've done.
Yeah, all my cotton is in this shell right here. You see this white right here is all full of cotton yarn. Yeah. And I need more space.
Veronica, you know what that yarn is saying? It's time to come out of the closet.
I know, right? Let me see everybody see me.
Need to go in the new shelving. That's what they're saying. Hello, Patsy's Crochet. Barbara is saying, those need to go in the new shelving. Absolutely. What are they saying? It wants to come out of the closet.
I think you need to have a coming out party.
Yes.
V.
Yes.
I've started me Tunisian shawl. Look, I've only done a little bit.
And she means it, literally a little bit.
Oh, okay. What do you use, the Tunisia?
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that. Wow. Ooh, I love that color.
And it's so soft. You'd love this.
I can't believe you. Yeah.
I love that. I love that U-turn. You know, going this way.
Yeah, oh man, I want to get that yarn.
That's what you get.
Yes.
But it's Veronica, I think, I'm so glad for you because I know the feeling of getting organized. It feels like a weight off your shoulders.
Yeah.
You know, it's like the mess is here too. So once you get organized, it's like, Gangster would know. What's her name? Linda. Linda would know because she did it all, and then everything went up on the walls. Sorry, man, I couldn't get your name quick enough. And she's looking down, so she's not looking, so she can't help me. Like, I'm Linda, because she was Barbara today, and then she was Gangster.
I've been Barbara today. Thank you, Iris.
Yeah, so
the color is pretty, they say. Hello, Geraldine.
When's your birthday? V, Super V, when's your birthday? When's your birthday?
Oh, my birthday. It's August 14th.
You're a Leo.
August 14th.
Bye-bye, Barbara. Yeah. I'm not celebrating birthdays anyway, so, but
how could you tell? How could you tell she's Leo?
I'm Libra.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I'm a Leo. We recognize each other.
Right? It's like, she's right there.
Hello, Nancy.
Wait. I have a better comeback. Can you ask me again? How did I know?
Oh gosh, Reggie.
Very naughty. Beautiful.
Ask me again. Ask me again. I have a better line.
How did you know? How did you know? Come on.
You better say, Reggie.
How did I know she was a Leo?
What?
Because of her mane.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Oh my, that took a second for me to drop the penny. My goodness.
I'm sorry.
My grandson today, yes. Oh, my youngest daughter will be 57 in August. Okay. Teresa, the knitting lady, first time seeing your live. You are such fun. Well, you must hang out here.
Hello.
And you know when I'm live, I'm only live on a Monday and a Friday. And then you come up like these ladies and you come and show and say, look, I've made this, I've made this. You know, it's like a show and tell. Come and show and tell. It's always nice to see yarny things. Who doesn't love that?
Exactly.
Patsy's birthday is July the 2nd. My daughter's birthday is the 1st of July. I chose it, you know. So,
you chose it?
I chose it. C-section. I chose it. And I chose my son's too. My son is the last. My daughter's is the 1st of July. My son's I chose the last day of April because the 1st of May is a public holiday in our country. So like my birthday is 20 March, but 21 March is always a public holiday in our country. So him and we always celebrate the next day. Or I said, if he gets older and he wants to party through the night, the next day is a public holiday. So it's okay. You can sleep late. You know.
Hey, Ursula, I have a question. I don't have yarn in my hand, so I cannot put it in the screen. So yes, I do. Wait a minute.
There you go. Go for it.
Oh my God. I need you to help me about the for the stream yarn. So how they work, because well I don't pay for the annual for the for the annual stream yarn. I just pay for each month, but I don't know how that thing works.
It's just they take a debit order off your credit card every month.
No. I got it for this month. But the thing, my question is how the work, how put the you have in the background the picture and
Yes, I will help you with all of that.
Yes.
Just ask Linda here. No problem. So I can about. I want you can about the music. When somebody do like a super child, a super yes, so all of that I can help you with.
Yeah, I will appreciate that.
V.
Yes.
What we can do is we have a private StreamYard, and I can tell you everything you need to know. And if you want a logo like Linda, if you want anything like that, I mean, this girl that helped me, she does it for very cheap. I mean, with Linda's, she did it within 15 minutes because it was before the monetization party. And boy, and she gave her 3 options. And by the way, Linda, when I had to go live, I still sat with your background on mine. So I thought, wait, what does it say there? I'm not Linda Simpson. Take it off. Because I was testing it for you. I was testing it for you. So,
it would actually be,
because I don't want to email you something.
It would actually be funny if you went up with her.
Right?
I'm telling you, and it looks beautiful.
Linda's moved to South Africa and changed her accent.
More than the accent. My goodness. Linda's got water retention. Veronica, go for it.
Rachel, what app do you use for your videos? I mean, your the live. Do you use a YouTube?
My computer is Linux, So I use OBS Studio.
Oh, okay.
It's just a different software.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah.
OBS? Older Brothers Stompy? Which means...
Oh, my gosh. Oh, gosh.
Hello, Nonny May.
Because...
Hi, Nonny May.
You must know because we actually need... Yes,
you are not
Veronica?
ignoring the yarn. That's why I have to put the yarn in the front of you guys, so you're not ignoring the yarn. Now,
I've joined 2 of my grannies for my retro
oh gosh.
Scarf.
Yeah. Yes, Veronica, did you want to ask something? Did you want to ask? You were messing around. Or did you want to ask something?
You
forgot.
You let me forget what I'm gonna ask.
Yes, Old Brown Sherry. In South Africa, we use OBS for Old Brown Sherry. And you know what we also say is, someone asks you what you smoke, you say OPS, other people's stompies, which means that little part that they put.
Yeah. Oh my God.
But that OBS was just, let me just get...
Jessica, Jessica, has somebody put something in your mother's coffee? She got rather giddy.
You think that's coffee in her mug. You think that's what it is.
It's cognac.
Right? Yeah. Oh my word.
Maybe it's Irish coffee.
I'm putting there a Dana's link for her live, and we can do a square raid. Because I'm just putting it in the chat. Hey, this was fun on this Maribel.
Yes.
So sad it's ending, she says. You're all making my work day better.
Oh,
it's so funny.
To see you,
Maribel. You guys are funny. Veronica and I are funny, but these 2 are naughty. They're a bit naughty. They need a bit of censorship. We must hold their comments for review.
Oh my God.
dear
So I'll let you go, girls. Thank you for letting me come and just for a little bit, and I just want to show you. You know,
bye,
so.
Bye, Bean.
Bye, V.
Bye.
Mikey.
Tomorrow. See you tomorrow. 11:30 tomorrow p.m. Eastern time. So I'm gonna be in the stream live.
I've set my reminder.
Bye.
I've set my reminder.
Bye.
I'll be there. That's mine. That's my prize. Mine. Mine.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, Nonny May says she laughed so hard she burned her mouth on her coffee. I love what my coffee says, Michelle.
I do too, Michelle.
Sad you all are getting ready to leave. You've enjoyed. Oh, I'm so glad you enjoyed it. It's just a lovely hangout.
Here.
Bye, Michael.
Oh, it's fantastic. Thank you for a wonderful morning. I hope everyone has a good rest of the day. Yes. For those of you who didn't see, the first 1 minute, 49 seconds is like a little slideshow. You can always go back and watch it. And Mikey ran into the door just as it closed. He must be lying lights out outside now. You know.
Same time next Friday. Oh no, a bit later next Friday, isn't it?
What?
On.
Friday night.
Bye, Nancy, sweetheart. Bye.
Bye-bye, everyone. And I'm saying whoever wants to drop a link or say goodbye, do your thing-a-ling. There we go. Thingamajig.
Bye, sweetheart.
And let me just see. I think I did drop the link I'm going to drop it one more time for Dana's dive. Dana's live. Oh, what is wrong with me today? Hey?
It's that cognac.
Live.
Cognac in your coffee.
Square right. There we go. There. What does it say? Precious says take care. And Julie says, I love this live. I've been here in the background doing my stuff, but listening. Yes, I'm telling you, we're like on the radio, we call it a geselsprogram, which is, what is that in English? It means a talk show where people chat to each other, but you are listening. You don't have to look, because I read the comments anyway, so you're not going to miss out on anything. Bye-bye,
bye,
Charlotte. That's Charlotte. Bye-bye, Charlotte. And yeah, I must still memorize crochet at my house. That's why I told my daughter, if you have a channel, you're going to put your name somewhere in there. Because if I knew that, I would have put my name somewhere. I'm going to work at my 7 whips. Have a great day. Michelle, that would freak me out. To have so many whips it would bug me. That's actually why. There you go. There you go. I've put the link there.
My watch is telling me I've been sitting for too long.
Your watch is telling you. Your watch is telling you.
Can you see that?
Your watch is telling you. You know, I've got something similar to that, but I'm sitting on it, and it tells me I've been sitting too long. And it didn't cost me anything. It was issued with at delivery, you know, at birth. Isn't that great? You had to pay for yours. Do not die of laughter here, because I can see you're going totally paralytic.
Oh my God. Oh, my cheek hurt from today.
My tummy hurts as well.
Just don't anything happen on this live, because I must put a disclaimer in my description box. Anybody, no medical bills will be paid by OMGrannySquare.
You should put like, I'm not in charge for anything anyone else says.
Yes. You know, on Friday, I went downstairs and it was 9:30.
Yes,
Rick
you were fighting.
Rick said to me, "What time do you call this?"
Yeah, me too. I went into the living room and then sleeping on the couch.
Laughing is a good workout. Yes, it's absolutely, endorphins are released. We feel happy and good. Absolutely. Absolutely. You listen, but that's what you call, because my husband always says, if he says to me in the morning, he goes to work, he says, see you later. Always. We've been married 25 years. I say, no, not later. Later is in 8 hours. If he says, see you just now, you can know, you set your watch, it's 3 to 4 hours. Later is 8 hours. Now, what is that? That's like African time. So next time you tell Rick, this is African time. See you later. Or see you.
I'll see you at midnight. We'll have to do
I'll see you when I see you.
Yeah. Do a David marathon.
If I don't see you through the day, I'll see you through the window.
Yeah.
Oh, Linda, I hope that the bathroom is close by.
Yes, next door.
You're going to need new drawers. You know what? She's laughing like one of those morally women without morals who won a court case.
Okay. I think we hit the highlights for today.
I've got to call a halt here because Linda needs a comfort break, and maybe I do too. And
not gonna get any better.
She needs her. And Reggie's derriere needs a break. Derriere.
Derriere.
Yes. So.
Oh, Granny D, she's been naughty. She's been
naughty.
Not me. Yes, you.
You don't put me and naughty in the same
good,
sentence.
Haven't we, Reggie?
I've got a halo.
We've been good.
Didn't you see? And you're allergic to the halo.
Your halo's here choking you. We've been good girls.
It fell off.
Yeah.
It's hanging skew. Okay, we have to go now. Yes, her watch is talking. Her watch is talking. My watch is also talking. Okay. Thank you, everyone, for coming around and hanging out. And it's been a fantastic Easter Monday. To start my day with you guys.
Bye, everyone.
Goodbye to everyone.
Bye, Ursula.
I'm going to press end broadcast. End.